Hey, hi, g'day, hello, it's me, Promethean. This is Zero. I'm not meant to be here, and yet here I am. Hey, welcome, Raiders. Thank you, Hexes and Vexes. That was super fun. It sucks for you that you weren't able to date everything and had to just watch clips over and over again instead. But hey, here we are. Listen, tonight's going to be a little bit different for Hallowed Penumbra. Our wonderful lawkeeper, Tolera79, has agreed to help out with a little bit of charity fundraising I've been doing through July. So, with the command to donate, I believe. Let me prod a thing and see if that works. There you go. That will take you to Tiltify, where you can donate to do one of three things over the course of this game. One, you can give our players advantage for their rolls. Two, you can give the lawkeeper disadvantage for their rolls. Or three, you can add to a collective luck pool that the players can draw from over the course of the game. All three fun things. Hey, have a fun time. I'm not meant to be here, so I'm going now. But please fucking welcome with aplomb and sexiness our fucking Hallowed Penumbra players.
Who are now live. That was, we had no idea we were going straight through. That's awesome. I'm Tolera79. I am your slightly amazed keeper who is both surprised and astounded at this wonderful group that have agreed to let me mess with their characters and mess with their minds. Again, as always, if you've come for rule accuracy, if you've come for historical accuracy, wrong stream, because I do none of those things and I do whatever actually just feels right at the time. Now, I will actually, because it feels right at the time, throw over to my players who can introduce themselves. Bionic Brain. I'll let
that's
you go
me.
first.
Hello, my name is Bionic Brain or Katrina, whatever. I'm not gatekeeping anything. I'm playing Bonnie Doll today. My character is I'm going to tell you, she's a union activist. So she knows suffragitsu, or a little bit of that. Can I also mention here that my group
Yes,
is
you are
my
here
group.
to promote yourself.
I'll use this opportunity to do so. I have a group, a podcast called Tales from Rat City. So we tell stories from the Ballarat area, Ballarat, Victoria, that are dark and interesting and fun. And one of the members of our team, David, has organised a play, or I shouldn't. I'm saying a play. It was a live streaming event, Call of Cthulhu streaming event, and we did that for Ballarat Heritage Festival last year. Promethean was also involved in that. It is actually up for an Emmy this year. So if you get a chance, can you please go to Tales from Rat City and
Yep. We're already all over it. Just
awesome.
follow that link and vote.
Awesome. Please vote. That'd be great. And we would love to be able to come back on holding our Emmys. That'd be awesome.
I mean, you could show us what they look like, because you already have one, don't you?
I have one, but it is over there and I'm here.
That's all right. We'll grab it later and we'll show everyone what they look like and
that.
how they can help increase your pool of them.
Awesome. Let's throw to someone else. Who's next in the line? Eliza?
Sure.
Ellsworth. It's Pickles.
Yes, that me. Hello, everyone. My name is Pickles. I'm playing tonight Eliza Ellsworth, expat from Britain, over in the lovely New World colonies, because why not? And where can you find me? You can find me on, well, right now here, which is great. I'm having a lovely time. And also previously on Meeples and Dragons, you can find me on their YouTube channel in our Fallout TTRPG that finished up last year, and occasionally playing Pulp Call of Cthulhu over on Jack Squarepeck's channel. I think he's got a few new previous episodes now recently loaded up into YouTube, which were a heckin' good time. And yeah, I also say, yeah, vote for stuff that Katrina did. It was great. It was cool. It was very, very fun. Also, who am I going to throw to? I'm going to throw to Andy.
That's me. Hello.
And you.
Hi, I am Andy, or Andy SPG on Twitch. You might see me putting a few things here and there in the chat. Very, very happy to be involved in both Call of Cthulhu and a gay little pirate adventure, D&D here on the Lore Rights. Very good times, and I love my groups very, very much, and I'm just very happy about it. I'm going to be playing Finley Robertson tonight, who is just a bit of a grumpy ex-bartender looking to find out what the hell is really going on, and he doesn't really care for intellectualizing it too much. Just man of action, wants to go. Yeah. I'm going to throw it over then to our lovely Evie Ward, or Shadowmere.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Shadowmere, or Cass. You can find me here on Lore Rights playing with Tam and the rest of these lovely people. And then otherwise, I'm on Meeples and Dragons every fortnight playing in the Radiant Shadows campaign. And if you missed out last week, you missed a pretty big deal because we kind of wrote a song and Promethean sang it, and it's called Radiance and Ruin, and you can find it on all of the music streaming platforms, so like Spotify and all the other ones. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. And I guess I'm playing Evie. She's a street seamstress. She's here for a good time. But she's not having so much of a good time right now because of the events of the last episode. So we'll see what happens.
I also vote that you guys write a song for this one, but wait until your character's lost more sanity to do it.
And volunteer as tribute.
You could make some very interesting lyrics. A lot of screaming. Promethean, are you ready?
Okay, so often I throw people under the bus to do recaps and stuff like that. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to join in with the players, and I'm going to get everyone, we don't use D20s often in this one, so let's use a D20 and roll, and the person who gets the highest, because highs are fail, will do the recap. You watch, now it will be me, and during the thing when I'm actually a player, I won't.
11.
7.
Thought that looked like a 1 for a second.
For just a second. No, that one is a
3
7.
or 19.
19.
I was 17, so you beat me. We're just waiting on Shadowmere.
Can't see it. It's a 6.
Thank you.
Bonnie Doyle is doing our recap.
Okay. All right. How hard could this be? Let me just look at the map. All right. So we had gone to. Okay, I've written it down. Let's have a look. So someone called. Our handler called Edgar, our Bluestone handler. He has said that there is an issue that we need to attend to. Dr. Lawrence Warwick, I'm going to get this wrong, has disappeared. He is a professor at St. Mary's University. He was recently terminated. He's suddenly gone missing. He was, I'm going to get this wrong. Was he on edge at the time? I think so.
He hadn't gone missing, though. He had
gone
actually
missing? You don't know.
called while you were there. And he had called while you were at Edgar's and said that he needed help with things. And Edgar was he's raving. I don't know what's true and what's not true because he hasn't been that well mentally lately. Sent you to Dr. Warwick's residence, and you found that Dr. Warwick was gone by the time you got.
He had gone. And his study was a little bit of a mess, wasn't it? So we had a bit of a look. We then decided to head on over to, I want to say the hospital.
The morgue, yes.
The morgue, which was closed. So we've gone into a side entrance. I'm just scrolling. So a rear door, and the vibe here is quite ominous. We chose a room to go into. We could see that the elevator it appears to be damaged or not working, I think. We've gone into a small room. Attached to that is two doors from that room. This is the autopsy room. We've gone through a door which leads us to another room which appears to be where the cadavers are laid out on a table, possibly an embalming room, I don't know. And then attached to that is another room with cadaver storage. And we heard a noise in there. We peeked through the door, we opened it a fraction, and when we went in, we saw a cadaver in bits, but it was moving.
one bit.
It was a hand and a torso, yeah?
No, it was just a torso
Just a
moving
torso.
on its own underneath the cab, like the fridge storage.
So it sent some of us a little bit nutty. And then we poked at it for a bit, we poked at it with sticks trying to get it out.
I believe there was a
two of us
crowbar
lost a bit of
involved at one
sense.
point.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what have we done? Since then, we have now chopped it up into pieces. Oh, what we found? No, wait. We had a thought about this. I don't know if this was a unanimous thought. That perhaps that the cadaver had maybe started to regrow bits. But we chopped it up anyway, and we've gone into the other room again. Because we're super, super paranoid, and we think something really bad's going to happen, we've kind of pushed tables around and set up booby traps, or at least I have. And that's where we're at, yeah?
So you have gone through, more or less. You found
It's been a month.
You found Dr. Warwick upon arrival at the autopsy, and he had a wound in his neck and couldn't really talk. You've stabilized him before he bled out.
There was a dude, yes, correct.
And his urgent words to you were, "Don't let them escape."
Right, this is why we're so terrified. Correct, this is what happened, yes.
You've seen handprints, footprints, stuff like that leaving the room. And you've heard noises throughout. The elevator isn't working because the morgue is closed until 9 a.m. the next morning.
I should have made more notes, huh?
Finn had a brilliant idea of also trying to make sure no one used the elevator to escape, and locked the grate that went across it.
I've been thinking about this over the last maybe course of, say, an hour of us poking the cadaver. Do you think we should maybe have that as a means of escape and maybe unlock that?
Well, he has the keys to the handcuffs that he used to lock it. So you still have that as a means of escape.
Right.
I did make sure to message, say, I do have the key. I didn't just bring handcuffs.
So Andy is MVP for picking the right item without any foreknowledge going into the event.
Brilliant.
First scenario was the tire repair kit. This one was, I'm going to take in these items, please. It's like, right there. The other thing that you were aware of to do with the items at Dr. Warwick's is that he had articles on a cadaver that had been the victim of a murder, that had been found effectively mummified, and he had notes to do with regeneration on them, which is why you thought, okay, is there something going on here? And there were items that Dr. Warwick had that, because most of you had fumbled roles, had not put together, but Shadowmere, who seems to know things about disposal of bodies across multiple campaigns, put together that it was items to do with dismembering and disposing of a corpse.
Yeah.
For legal reasons, that's completely coincidental.
We are not at all concerned. It's fine. Yeah. Everything is fine.
Yeah. We'll just wait for her to join a third stream campaign and see what happens there. you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You have stabilized Dr. Warwick and taken him on a gurney with you into the various rooms that you have explored so far, out of concern for his health and whether or not something would attack him. You had chopped up the torso and tied it in it, made a makeshift sack effectively from a sheet that was there, and have it on like the bottom layer of the gurney that you had been wheeling him around on. You have gone back into the autopsy room. You have noticed that there were red tracks on the floor and realized the wheels have gone through a small pile of blood that was at the door that wasn't there when you went through it the first time. And you looked up.
Oh, yeah. The thing on the roof. The snot. The bloody snot. Yeah.
As you look up, the lights go out. And you hear kind of like a bang from the roof.
Oh, no.
And then you hear slurping and gurgling and almost like someone's trying to speak, but they can't. Before you hear more noises back in the roof. And you hear something move away from your room in the roof. And then the lights go back on.
I have a question. What does the
Mhm.
roof look like? Is it paneling that you can move, or is it
Yes.
plaster? Right.
No.
So this has real Silence of the Lambs vibes, doesn't it?
And a little bit of
I mean-
aliens
Yes.
when they're in
There's-
the room.
If you're talking about Silence of the Lambs vibes, there's no fava beans or Chianti lying around or anything like that. So, you know, it just
Someone's going to be wearing
some.
someone's face up in the ceiling.
I may have posted a meme during the week suggesting that. Doesn't mean it's true.
Doesn't mean it's not.
Doesn't mean it's
True.
Mm.
But you know what you do see when the lights come on? You see a now dead Dr. Warwick.
Oh, no.
Like he has
Yeah.
been both
Saw that
strangled
coming.
and suffocated at the same time. Like he's drowned from something in his throat, blocking his air as well as the
Oh.
pressure around it. And it is covered with that red, thick viscousness that you saw before.
Huh.
He knew too much.
Oh.
All right. So we might be dealing with something, not that I believe in this, of course, but we might be dealing with something that doesn't have a body with bones, but can move around kind of like a slug, a big snot block, which
Or
kind of comes in.
organs?
Or maybe, you know what? Maybe it was already in his body. Oh no, that's silly. Because I would never think that. But
We have not seen one too many horror movies in this day and age. No.
But I will get you, upon this discussion and looking at what happened to Dr. Warwick, to give me another sanity check.
oh no.
Is that all of us?
All
that-
of you.
Sorry, what is that? Is that a D6?
No, you've got to roll your sand for
Oh, of course you do. I don't know what I was thinking. I was
Oh,
thinking
shit.
some D&D or something.
That was a fail.
Yeah, I failed.
Good news is it is
Oh.
just a corpse you're looking at, which sounds terrible, but you've kind of just seen a torso that was moving around without limbs. So everything is comparative. For those who failed, you lose 1 sanity. For those who
Okay.
passed, you're fine.
Last.
Okay.
I'm down to 54 sanity.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no!
no!
Oh dear! Eliza's going to be in trouble, everyone. Oh no!
Eliza's first adventure with everyone, and she's fucked.
Yes, you're going to lose your librarian very soon. I'm so sorry, everybody.
So
Well-
basically, you have realized that there is something in the air vents, and Dr. Warwick has now passed away.
Is it very obvious what area on the ceiling this thing has maybe touched or gone through or moved?
It's very obvious where it has come through and where it has gone back, but not where it has moved to.
Okay. Is there a way that I can like stand up on one of the tables and use my crowbar to like pull something down and then see if I can see like a trail of sludge going one way or another?
You certainly can, if you would like to. I presume that you remove Dr. Warwick's body before standing on the gurney.
I was going to stand on one of the tables in the middle of the room that
You're
are
going to use
bolted
one of the
down.
tables?
Oh.
Okay.
Stand
I
on
can
the
reach
doctor,
from
it'll
there.
give you more height.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get a couple extra inches. It's fine.
Yeah. Yes, go for it. Give me a spot hidden.
Okay.
Wait. Do you want to use my mirror, or are you going to put your whole head up there?
I was just like poking around with
Oh.
the crowbar and seeing if there's anything. That
we
would
could
be.
attach the mirror to the
We
crowbar.
could.
So there's a
My spot hidden
periscope.
drastically failed with a 93
Uh-oh.
when my spot hidden is definitely lower than that.
What? Really? We need to get you to improve the score every time then. So you can see that basically the way that the ceiling functions in the morgue is that there are tiles that are movable in certain spots of the ceiling. There is basically air vents that actually go across most of the ceiling mapped out to the rooms, because obviously some rooms need to stay cool. So
Okay.
while we aren't in an era of modern air conditioning, there was still some functionality for being able to adjust the temperatures of room in that time. So you understand that there is different ways different rooms can be accessed using the ceiling cavity in the air vents, but you haven't gathered enough from it to know in what direction whatever it is has gone. It's kind of very obvious to you that it has been moving about, because there is kind of red sludge trail
Okay.
multiple directions. You don't know which is the most recent.
Yeah.
Well, it's definitely moving a bit up there. Couldn't tell you where, but it's been up there. Maybe all these things that we put against the doors are not going to be that useful after all.
Well, okay. What if we were to is there some way to smoke it out? Is there some way to this is going to go wrong. Can we pour gasoline just in the vent for just in cases? Can we put okay. I've got a plan. Let's booby trap the vent, the crawl space, with just a bunch of, say, metal rattly things. So at least we have a bit of a warning if something is coming through. I would like to do that. String something up so that we have a little bit of, oh, there's cans. We've got the upper hand. We've got 30 seconds to make a decision.
How long are you going to take, just for my reference, in putting together this?
If I was to look around the room right now, would I see a bunch of glass vials?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm just going to put them
So
in. So if it just knocks it off, that's it. There's our...
You are aware from the last search that there are definitely some glassware things in here. There's also different bone saws, scalpels, so you've got different metal things there as well.
I'm just going to put a glass vial up there. So if something comes through, it's going to knock it off. Done. That's it.
Now, what would you all like to do next?
But weren't we gonna try and look for some, like a phone or something like that, so we could
We
call
definitely
for help?
were.
Because I don't want to stay here
No.
with removing random body parts. Like I don't like it.
Is there a phone in the elevator? Or do we need to
No.
find an office?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, presumably. I mean, you haven't explored all of the rooms.
No, we've really just gone as far as the Morgan, the Friggy area where we saw that
Mhm.
lovely rib cage that decided
Yeah.
to dance the, I don't know, whatever at this point that creeped us all out. So we've still got like a little bit, like quite a good chunk of the rest of the area to have a look at. So I think we need to venture out, unfortunately.
Which door?
Fortunately, this is a lovely area. What are you talking about?
Just blood and bits and dancing rib cages. It's
Yes.
fine.
It's all stuff that I love. It's
I
fine.
know. Our GM's having a great time, everybody.
I do have a question.
Mhm.
If we were to look up and into the vent, which direction does the vent head to?
So the
To
vent,
the north or the west? Because that will
the
dictate where we go, yeah?
the
maybe.
vent goes to the north and then forks. So there is a left and a right.
Okay. So if it's going to the north, then maybe we should head west and to the south. So I see there's a little room down there.
Yeah, that's the elevator.
On the other side, never eat soggy Weet-Bix. West.
Oh, okay.
The other side.
Yep. So you would like to go look at that?
What does everyone else think? We are going away from the blood snot monster. Potentially.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
head away.
We can kind of head away, see if there's anything left behind that could be of use, if there's anything we've missed, because we kind of came straight in through that door and then straight across and in. We didn't really look at anywhere else. Yeah, I'd be happy with that.
It looks like I don't know what that is. Is that an office? Or no, that's
down in the bottom left. I think that's the incinerator. But
It's the
looking at the map,
incinerator.
we may not know that yet as
Oh.
characters. But I
No,
think that's
so
what it
you
looks
don't
like.
have the floor plan in character, so you don't know what's
Understood.
in each room until you go in there.
Yeah.
That's there
So-
to help you as a player tell me where you're going,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, I think west is probably good. Did anyone remember if we had anything like gasoline or any flammable chemicals
We
from
did.
last
I
session?
took a gasoline.
Great.
Mm.
So Eliza's going to say to Bonnie, just to be on the safe side, why don't you grab a few more beakers and some of the cloth that covers the bodies, and
Oh.
just in case we need to make, say, there's some sort of flame thing that we can throw at people, and the gasoline should be kept quite nice and tight. That might be a good idea, just in case.
Great
don't-
idea.
So
we're making some
you're looking
Molotov
at
cocktails.
Molotov cocktails.
Molotov cocktails.
Okay.
yeah.
Let's make
So
3 of those.
I will get everyone to give me an ID roll or an intelligence roll, please.
Education, knowledge.
No, intelligence.
Oh, just straight intelligence.
Oh, there
okay.
it is. I see it. Oh yeah. No. Oh no.
Regular success.
I got
Regular
a
success.
hard success.
Okay. So both of you would remember from the last session, the furnace here is actually electric. You would also be able to piece together, especially Finn, given he got a hard success and is aware of certain things due to prior experience. Molotov cocktails in this type of environment is a risk of fire, and you are on the bottom level of a hospital with lots of vulnerable patients on top.
Ugh.
So you can use it,
Yeah.
but you need to be careful doing it.
Okay. So we need to give the Molotovs to someone who thinks they have a good pitching arm.
Yeah, don't be
No.
fumbling that. No.
Or we're desperate. One of the two. or a little bit crazy, whichever way this
Yeah.
goes. Whichever way
So,
this goes.
and that's a distinct possibility as well, is that if someone's holding it when they go crazy.
Points.
No, But I mean, yours is a long-term seated issue if you lose those 2 points. It's only an
Yes.
immediate crisis if you lose 5 or more in one go.
All right. Let's do it.
Yep.
Okay. So you go towards that room, and it is indeed the furnace room.
Oh, how fortuitous.
And you remember from the notes that Dr. Warwick had talked about needing to burn it in cleansing fire.
Oh no, this might be the incorrect room.
But we can use this room.
Mm.
But we can. Right.
What would you like to do?
Do we prepare the room for something?
That's a good point, actually. Is the furnace currently on, or can
No.
we see how it is? Okay, can we have a look for the controls and see how to turn it on?
You can. Let me go back to, because it doesn't have the stuff in the same spot. Okay, so the furnace room is electrical. It is not currently on because the morgue is technically closed. You may hear rattling in the background from the foster kittens that have decided it will be fun to come in and play while I'm running a game. So turning on the furnace requires someone who knows how to operate machinery, because while it is electric, it's still early days for that sort of thing. So it's not as simple as just pressing a button or that sort of thing anymore. So it would be an electrical repair or an operate heavy machinery roll.
Well, I think I had a tick in mind from the last episode for, was that electrical? No, sorry, that was mechanical repair, not electrical repair.
I've got a little bit in heavy machinery. So I think like Finley just being a bit like cocksure, he's just gonna like grab his belt, like pull it up, waltz on over, and like, all right, I got this. And he's not got this.
So the good news is that you can continue to attempt. It is not a pushed roll, but each attempt takes time.
Okay.
Okay, mine is quite okay. It's almost half.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you managed to turn on the furnace.
I'm actually not entirely sure if it says operate heavy machinery. What I'm getting is operate heavy.
Yeah.
But I assume that's what it is.
Yeah. It will be.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine. So Finn's attempt took 5 minutes. You've attempted and you've succeeded. What would you like to do now that the furnace is going?
Let's just keep it running. It is, however, electric, so we're pretty buggered if the lights go off or the electricity cuts for any reason. What's our backup plan? What we've got is a big sealable box that we can start flames in.
Yes.
So do we just stick a little bit of gasoline in there just in case?
You could use it to contain the Molotov cocktails. So if you can get something in there, you could throw it that would contain it. Potentially.
Yeah, because I don't know if my character would know this potentially, but gasoline does evaporate if you leave it out, technically.
Yeah.
So
Just a little bit of a question here. How do we lure something in there?
with our bodies.
Right.
Or
Sorry, that was Piggles the player speaking, not Eliza the character.
Look, Evie could do with a lie down, so
is there a way you could get body parts in there without luring them?
Right. Well, we have a
Something
corpse in the other
simpler.
room. Let's just grab that. And we've got like hacked up torso, which we mushed in the sink.
That's a
Or
good
no,
point.
it's in a bundle under a.
It's actually in. If you guys brought the gurney with you, it's with you.
We didn't.
But
Do we go back and get it?
You
Yeah.
go back and get the gurney. Okay.
oh
Yeah.
no, we
So
left
you-
it
I
Like
unattended.
go two and
I think-
two, or all going back together.
I think we can do 2 and 2 to make sure the way is clear. God, I'm suggesting to split the party. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. It's Cthulhu. Why not? Yeah, I reckon like 2 So two stay with the generator just to make sure the entry's clear, and two go back to the gurney and go get it.
All right. Whoever goes back, do you want to take one of the hacksaws? I think I got a hacksaw.
You got a bone saw.
I got a bone
You got a
saw.
bone saw.
Are you going with your bone saw, are you, Bonnie?
Two of us picked up a bone saw, right? So if
Well,
two
whoever has the bone
partnership
saws can
stays
go.
with the bone saw. What's that?
Whoever has the bone saw
Yeah.
can go. I'm not
Yeah.
going back into that room.
Evie has a scalpel. Finn has a crowbar. Bonnie and Eliza have bone saws, but Eliza has also had a powder, shall we say, to calm her nerves. Does not
Is it
have
potentially a white
the
powder?
fastest reflexes.
Oh no, if it was a white powder, my reflexes would be quite fast. So yeah, something else. Look, Eliza has a small club, so Eliza will willingly go with Bonnie and just have her club and the club in one hand, bone saw in the other, just in case.
Should one person with the bone saw stay? Or is that our greatest weapon? Did no one...
No, Finn's crowbar does more damage because he has the strength to actually hold behind it.
Okay.
I'll stand like just outside the door to the furnace room, kind of, because I can see that there's that door opposite us, and I'm assuming these are those two-way push doors. So if I just stand there with like a shoulder against it, I might be able to keep it closed if something is pushing from the other side, just in case. So I can see down the hallway, and I'm holding the door opposite us.
All we need to do is get the gurney, right?
That's right, and then we come straight back.
So we need. I've got an umbrella. It's got a hooked end. I just hook it in. No one has to walk in the room. We open the door. We hook. We go.
You know what? Sure, let's do it.
Bone saw and umbrella hook. Let's do it.
Either way, you've got things to hit things with.
Yep.
So
So you go back into the autopsy suite. The gurney's there. You look on the bottom level to grab the bundled up sheet of the torso, and it's not there.
What?
Give me a spot hidden.
Yeah, let's spot hidden. Of course it's there. Where would it have gone? Uh-oh. No.
that is a fail. Eliza spots nothing.
Oh no.
Don't make me put you in dice jail already, dice.
How far was it a fail by? Because
I got 42.
Oh, I was going to say we've got some luck points, but it's not that much.
Yeah, it's not that many.
I
And I
failed
don't
by
have
8.
that much luck.
Yeah. I mean, you could always see if chat's willing to throw down to give you advantage, and you can roll
That's
a second D10 and
Really
try.
good point, chat. Do you want to be nice to us, or do you want to see us go crazy a little bit sooner? You know, your choice. And see what they do.
Or die sooner, in which case they miss out on the crazy. You know, it's keeping you alive helps.
Someone's asking what we need to do.
Yeah. Helps prolong the torturous joy of watching the characters succeed. Succeed.
We're semi-alive by the end of it. Partial
Semi-alive by the
success.
end of it.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys wish to do?
Oh, just having a look at all my skills really quickly, just in case.
I mean, there are
Eliza
ways
would-
you can also push the roll. You just have to tell me what you are doing to mean it would be a new roll.
Eliza would like to listen first. Not that my listen's very high. It's 30. I want to hear if I can hear anything moving in the room, either squelchy sounds or sounds of a rib cage just kind of going across the floor.
Oh, we found it on the floor last time, and it was under
We
a
really
bench.
did. It was underneath cabinets last time. So yeah, Eliza just wants to go. Just like Bonnie, just wait a moment, and just listen really carefully through the open door.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh no, that was absolutely a fail. I needed to get under 30. I got 95.
Did we replace the manhole cover in the room, even though we've set up the breaky glass thing, or is that open?
It's still open. From
Wait, is there no, like, this is a body that's mushy and bloody with entrails and flaps of skin, and, like, it would have left a mark, surely. Surely there is blood on the floor.
So the torso didn't actually seem like there was trails, but it wasn't a massive amount of things or anything like that. Like it wasn't dripping or to that extent, shall we say. And don't forget, I mean, you chopped it up, so
You did chop it up.
blood that there would
How
have been
bad could
leaked out in the
it be?
I'm going to have a listen as well. I'm going to have a listen. And it was 19. I passed pretty well.
Okay. So Eliza with a 95 is like, I think I can hear it, but I think it's actually not in this room. I think what I'm hearing is across the hall. Bonnie, you can hear something different. So you can hear, it's almost like, you know how when you hear something sort of, for want of a better term, when you hear a fish smacking itself across something, but it's just slightly muffled by as if it's hitting something covered in fluff.
Like a fish that's out of the tank on the floor.
Yes. Not as speedy, like more almost like something's trying to take footsteps, but it actually sounds like that.
And it's coming from, so there's the door we entered when we entered that, because we're hanging out in the room now where the two tables are, right?
Where the autopsy tables are, yes.
Yeah. So there's the door we originally came in, and then there's the door to the south, which is the room. Where does this sound come from?
So it sounds like it's going back towards the direction that you found the torso.
Oh, it's gone back under the cabinet. Oh, the dirty thing. All right.
No. It doesn't sound like it has left the room yet. It just sounds like it's heading that way.
I feel like we should be able to see it.
Well, it depends, because your spot hidden rolls were quite terrible, and there's a gurney in between.
Mine was close. I could have used 8 luck, but
but now you know, because you can hear where it is, you will be able to walk around the other side and see that it's there.
Okay, great. Let's do that.
Even though you guys, like, you put this in the sink and you chopped it up, it's connected again.
Don't.
And it's moving in the cloth bag, the makeshift bag that you did with the sheet.
Still in the bag.
Burned it. Should have fucking burned it.
Bonnie, let's grab the bag and throw that damn thing in the furnace.
Let's do that. Okay. All right, we're grabbing the bag and we're returning.
And the gurney. Don't forget
Let's
to
take
hook
the
the gurney.
I think that's a great idea. Let's take the gurney. And oh no, we can't. Those were bolted to the floor, weren't they? The autopsy tables.
No. You have
No. He was on a movable one.
Let's take the gurney.
Yeah.
And
Throw it on the gurney and let's go.
Yeah.
To block a corridor.
When it's not hard to dodge, but when you guys pick it up, it's like it's trying to get gravity and leverage to almost thump at you. And then when you put it on the gurney, it is trying to throw itself off the gurney again.
Eliza's going to grab the cloth bag of the gurney and just kind of hold it out at arm reach. Go, all right, let's. Bonnie, can you drive the gurney? I'm going to take this thing and throw it in the furnace.
Okay. I'll take the gurney and I'm going to park that.
Well, we want the gurney with the body on it with Dr. Yes, so we can put that in the furnace and potentially use it as a lure. That was the idea. So we're going to take that to the. You can then do what you like with the gurney, but we need it to get the body there first.
Understood. I don't know why, but I thought the body had gone. He's just been murdered.
No. That's that's what we're there for.
Makes sense. No, that makes sense. All right, I've got the gurney. Let's go.
Okay. So you move back towards the furnace with this gurney holding this bag at arm's length that has a now reconnected torso that is moving in the bag, obviously trying to get away from you. So when you get to Finn standing in the hallway, Finn, you see this sight.
Yep. Please tell me that what's moving around in there is not what I think it is.
Benley, don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to.
Eliza, respectfully, I think I already know the answer. Just take it, go. Please.
Moves
Before I
faster through
start
the door.
smacking the bag out of your hand with my crowbar, just take it, burn it. I don't want to see it.
Are we burning the wiggly thing first?
I think we should do a
just to see if
test
it
case,
works?
yes.
The wiggly thing.
And
I
then-
think we should
wiggly
absolutely do a test case.
Then and then we put the body in there.
Yeah.
Go,
Make sure
wait.
the wiggly thing actually stays
How
not
long does
together.
a typical burn take? I
So
thought it was
could-
quite a long time. Hours.
Of a full body, yes.
Evie's all down for like burning bodies, but I just wonder if the doctor that we're looking for, should we be burning his body without telling
No,
someone
no.
that he's died?
We can tell them after, surely.
Charles, who needs them?
I'll let the authorities handle the matter.
Could maybe just park him in the same room,
Yeah,
but definitely burn the wiggly thing.
Yeah, definitely burn the wiggly thing. I think we can keep the doctor aside for now to use it as potential bait for the other wiggly things around. Thank you for that term, Katrina.
Okay, let's do that. Let's burn the wiggly thing. Let's see if we can get the. Hey, wait! Is it particularly noisy? Are we going to attract anything if we burn the wiggly thing? Should we have some kind of press the button and run escape plan?
Are you worried about people in the hospital knowing that you're operating the...
No, I'm worried about people in, say, a 10-meter radius knowing, or larger wiggly snot block things.
I mean, the furnaces aren't exactly quiet, and they do exude a certain level of heat. So it really just depends on how sentient you think anything else here might be.
Oh, okay. All right, gang. We burning the wiggly thing?
Yes, definitely burn it.
Burn
it now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we? A question. Is there a way where we can kind of like throw the wiggly thing in, but keep the sheet on us? Just like, can I just
like
pull it
kind
in
of
there? Pull.
slide it in.
Yeah. Just.
Well, if the furnace is going, then you're going to risk the sheet being burnt. There are more sheets. It was not the only
Yeah.
sheet.
Is
And
there
I think
another
from-
sheet in this room right now?
Not in
pretty
the room
sure-
that you're in.
I
would be
thought
back in the other
Eliza
room.
took some, actually.
We had
Oh,
sheets
yes,
on the
you've got some on the
doctor.
gurney.
Yeah. So I think that, Eliza put some in there, either on their person, but yeah, there was also some on the gurney as well.
Mm.
So we did
Can-
actually take some.
Why do we
What?
need the sheet?
Because while you're throwing that thing into the fire, I don't trust that there's this body that is on this gurney is gonna stay as
Stable.
immobile as it is. And I would like to tear up some of the sheet and kind of tie it like wrists to
Yep.
the gurney.
We still have a little bit of wire, don't we? We could probably do that.
Yes,
I just want to tie it to the gurney. I'm like,
Yes.
not that I believe that he's gonna start moving.
We're being overly cautious, aren't we?
Because everything is danger. What's that term that Americans use? Hog tying, is it? Let's do that.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious. So you do strap down, without using too much descriptive, the now deceased Dr. Warwick to the gurney, and you open the door to throw this squiggly torso into the furnace. And when the door opens, the furnace turns off.
Oh, of course, of course.
Safety measure.
That would be
okay.
a safety feature, yeah?
I mean, you can
Not
give
necessarily.
me,
I mean, this is the 20s, actually, so maybe not.
give me an electrical repair, or you can do an intelligence roll, but it would need a hard success.
What about mechanical repair?
Not so much mechanical repair for this one, because it's actually more about electrical wiring
No.
rather than things like an automotive engine or
I
anything.
did an intelligence roll and I just got 80. No, I didn't. No, that is a complete and utter lie. I got 8. Take that back. Okay.
8. Okay.
Ooh.
So you're aware that it's actually probably something else interfering with the operation of the machine, because the lights are working fine. But the lights also flicked off and on in quite a timely manner before, to the advantage of whatever was in the roof.
What? Hang on.
Mm.
Wait, say that again. Repeat what you
haven't-
just said.
So you are aware that
Yes.
something is interfering with the operation of the furnace rather than a general electrical fault, because the lights and everything are working currently. And then you also realized the lights came off and on in a very timely manner when you were in that other room.
I'd like to look up.
Nothing.
Okay. Let's be on standby with those Molotovs. Do we just open the door? Do you think there's something in the furnace? Do you think there is something directly above us?
So it's when you've opened the door to the furnace that it has switched off.
I still say put the wiggly thing inside the furnace
Yep.
because at
Oh.
least it's contained.
And then you lock
Yeah.
it,
No.
and then we can leave.
No, because worst case scenario, there are
Oh.
more of these things. We can always probably get more.
I hear what you're saying. So the action of the door made the lights flicker, and we were in a room before.
No. The lights have had no issue. The furnace has turned off. It
Potentially,
can't be an actual electrical issue because everything else in this room has stayed on. The lights are on and everything.
the squidgy
you've
thing in
also-
the ceiling.
You
is-
also realize that when you're in the autopsy suite, when Dr. Warwick was killed, the lights were very fortuitous in their timing of turning off and on.
I just want to point out that a machine of this size would probably be using 3-phase power, so probably wouldn't be on the same circuit as the other lights. Would it?
If it was
I wouldn't
a
know that because
circuitary
I have
issue,
0 electrical repair.
Yep.
It's only 10, so I wouldn't know
Yeah.
that. I might have read that somewhere, but okay, all right.
so you would guess that something is wrong with the supply to the actual furnace rather than a general electrical issue at this point. Because if it was a general electrical supply issue, it would be affecting the lights now.
Right, so we need those Molotovs then. Let's do it.
Not necessarily. If we can solve the issue, we don't want to run out of gasoline.
We are in the
Squidgy-
basement level, aren't we? Which is typically
Yeah.
where a breaker box would kind of be. Maybe someone's messing with the breaker box.
It also could just be following us through the roof.
True.
Yeah, there's something on
Um,
the roof directly above us.
So I'm going to personally vote for Squidgy McRib to sorry.
Squidgy McRib, there's this scenario's quote right there. First scenario was Newt, now we've got Squidgy McRib.
Can we get an emote for that as well?
Just McRib. McRibs, just a
Yeah,
general
just a
McRibs.
McRib.
Yeah.
So I vote that we lock a Squidgy McRib into the furnace.
Okay.
And we go and suss out some of the other rooms because we're still looking for a phone. What I'd be really interested to know is that if the electrical issue follows us, since it's happened twice now.
Wait.
And
We did just bring old mate in on the gurney. I wonder if
who we have tied up, yes.
is there something there maybe. We haven't searched him yet, have we? Let's do that.
No, you have searched him. You searched
Okay.
him, and his medical bag and everything.
Okay. I'm just trying to put out there. Maybe it might not be Squidgy McRib in or maybe Snotblock McGee in the roof. Maybe it's the dude on the gurney. Not that I believe in any of that, but it could be any one of those things.
It could be. We just can't rule them out, and we've still got other rooms to explore to see what
Could be a
happens, what
breaker.
we find. Yeah, it could just be a breaker.
Yeah, could be a breaker. Probably a breaker.
Anything's fine.
All right.
We're all sensible people. Let's assume there's a breaker somewhere.
Okay,
Where would
let's go.
Where would you like to go next?
I would like to go to the closest spot to us. I don't want to be out in the corridors too long.
I would like to go to the room with the breaker, please.
Well, we don't know where that.
We don't know if there is one.
Well,
The closest room is directly north.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just scoot across the hallway, see what's there.
Just do systematically, just check.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
I'm just imagining like the big Scooby-Doo scene where they're just in the corridor and they're just going through one set of doors and then the other and then
so earlier I did make a slight mistake in that the room you had pointed to the bottom right, that's not the elevator room. The elevator actually connects at the bottom. So that is a separate room. I got that confused. I apologize.
Oh, so I see. So the one that we passed and we thought that was an elevator.
The
and we
elevator.
walked it.
So that's maybe like something else. Okay, so we'll have to.
So
Go
you
back
have the
and
four
check.
rooms at the top, and then you have the one right down in the bottom right as unexplored.
Okay. So I still think go across the corridor initially, see what's in there, and then we'll have to work our way backwards. Potentially, if we're feeling brave enough, we can scooch through the morgue room and check out that one on the right hand side. If someone just is like, oh yeah, we didn't check out that one after all. But yeah, I think that one just opposite it, just in terms of closeness and potential escape routes back into the furnace if we need it, or into the morgue, it gives us options.
and we're just seeing if it is isolated to one room or if it's wherever we go.
Yeah,
So.
and we're still looking for a phone as well.
True. Yeah.
Yep.
So, okay, let's go.
A bunch of stuff locked up. Leave it for now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you go across to the room that's sort of straight ahead as you come out of the furnace room, and it is in fact what you believe to be the office. So there are several desks in here. There are some phones, and there are things like filing cabinets and stuff like that. I will get you to do a spot hidden.
Is that everyone yet?
Yeah. So there'll be 3 rolls in quick succession. So we'll go through all 3 before people decide what they're going to do.
Okay.
So first is a spot hidden.
Can I ask one question?
Yep.
If you have a check in the box that says spot hidden, what does that mean?
That means that you're going to roll to improve that score when we finish this scenario.
Oh, actually, quick question for you, because I was trying to spot hidden when I climbed up on the table. I rolled a 95 when my spot hidden is 38. Is that such a bad failure that I put a tick in, or?
Yes.
Okay.
And you would also, well, no, sorry, it's 96. It's one off.
Ah, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a fail.
I also failed mine.
I didn't fail.
I got a
Okay.
hard success.
So those of you that succeeded, you do see a lighter blood trail from the door to one of the desks in the back of the room. Now we'll get people to do a listen roll.
No.
Listen for slurping.
Oh, I got exactly my listen wrong.
It's another fail. I'm binning these dice on the break.
Just remind me, because my brain, I rolled 3 zeros. So like success or a
That's
fail.
100.
No, that is the worst you can ever roll.
That's what I thought. I was like,
yeah.
I just need a reminder.
So I will get you to tick that because you'll get to roll to improve it. But we will
Is
come to what
is that the
happens to
first
you in a sec.
100? Because we've had Evie rolled a 1. Is that the first 100 that we've had?
I don't know. It might be.
You
It
might need
be.
to take a
It might
picture.
be.
You might need to take a picture.
All right.
It's definitely the first 100 that Evie's rolled.
Definitely. Well, definitely the first one
Eliza.
Eliza's rolled, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Evie rolled
yeah.
the 1.
I got a success on listen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Success.
Those of you who succeeded on your listen, you can hear someone trying to dial a phone.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And now I will get each of you to roll a stealth.
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
uh,
Oh, no.
29.
Tick your stealth box so you can try and improve that because you have given away to whatever is in here that the whole party has just bounded into this room.
Wait a second. All we did was open the door. Come on.
Oh, yeah. And you're like, hey, I think I can hear someone on a phone somewhere back in the room. Yeah. And then half tripping on Eliza.
Aruga!
Eliza's like fully trying to figure out where this random noise is coming from. And she's actually hearing the torso banging up against the wall of the furnace trying to get out.
That's right.
Like the people in the horror movies that yell, "Hello?
Is anybody there?
Yeah, correct.
So unfortunately for you, whatever it is that's in this room knows you're here. Benefit for you is you know what direction to look because between most of you a combination of spot hidden or successful listen has occurred.
Damn it.
If you failed both, you've got no idea where you're looking at the moment, and that's potentially a good thing because everyone else who succeeded in one of those roles and knows where to look currently sees a disembodied head somehow dialing a phone.
Oh, is it using its tongue or its nose?"
And
They'd be on rotary phones, so I
getting ready to potentially speak into it.
Well, let's listen. Let's listen. What do
Who
you need?
knows where
do you
he
need
is?
to make sound? Let's hear what it has to say.
Finley just walked into the room looking at the roof. He has no
so-
fucking
Yeah,
idea.
Eliza knows nothing.
For those of you that see the disembodied head, please give me a sanity roll.
No. Okay.
The good news is you've seen a little bit that the effects, if you fail, are a little bit less.
Oh no. Okay. I just got over. As in, I'm 58 and my sanity is currently 56.
Unfortunately, you can't use luck with sand rolls.
What? Okay, so I've got 61 as my current sanity.
So you can't push a sand roll. But
No.
anyway,
No.
What if I rolled a 77 and my sanity's 61? What does that mean?
it means you fail.
Okay. Again.
For those of you that have failed, please roll, and do not freak out at this, please roll a d10, but you're dividing by 2. So like the 1 and 2 on the d10 equals 1 point, the 3 and 4 equals 2 points, etc., etc. So the most you will lose is up to 5 points.
I got a 0. Is that
You lose 5.
That's fine. Great. I love that. Thank you.
I rolled a 9.
You also lose 5. Eliza, you passed one of your rolls.
No, I failed them.
You failed both.
Yeah, I
Okay,
failed
well,
both.
You get to make the roll when you actually see, which I think will be soon.
okay,
given the
great.
reactions of your
Great.
Great, because I just rolled and I was very worried.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So, Bonnie and Evie, can you both give me an intelligence roll and cross your fingers that you fail? You want to fail this one because you don't want to understand what you're saying.
I got exactly 70 and my intelligence is 70. So that's not a fail, is it?
No.
Okay, done.
So we'll get to what you.
I'm ready.
I succeeded. My intelligence 65, I rolled a 42.
Okay, so both of you kind of realize again, like the torso, this should not be happening. A head should not be operating without things. It should not know how to use a phone. It should not know how to manipulate things to dial. And it's not connected to anything. And it knows what it is doing. I'm going to now get each of you to roll me a d10. Don't look at me like that.
Oh, a 1. I got a 1.
Okay, so yours will last for 1 round. Evie's going to have 10 rounds. Now roll me the d10 again, and I'm going to look up what sort of madness each of you get.
No.
Yeah.
I hope it's the nice kind.
I hope it's the
Baby's
last
first
one.
madness.
I had a thought. Maybe we just inhaled something from, too much embalming fluid.
Something
hanging
from
around
Evie's,
Eliza
bag.
and
Oh, Eliza's bag. sorry.
Eliza, where their laudanum's been sprinkling it around.
I mean, look, it's very possible.
So, Bonnie, what was your roll on the second d10?
1.
Okay. So, you basically turn and walk out of the room.
Okay.
And you've never been in that room.
What room?
Yeah, what room? That room doesn't exist.
Yeah, that room doesn't exist.
You can't remember ever going into that room.
No.
It never
No.
happened. You've literally
Hey
just-
guys, let's go in this room.
Yeah, you've literally just come out of the torso room. How is everyone in that room? You don't remember them going in that room.
I better step in.
Well,
Can I get stuck in an endless loop if I keep rolling badly?
no, but your mind has basically created a period of time that's now missing. Evie, what was your second d10?
6.
A 6.
Mm-hmm.
You actually drop to the floor and you faint. This is the second time in this place that you have seen something like this, and your brain is overwhelmed and it can't block it out like Bonnie's just did. So you have fallen unconscious to try and cope with what you've seen. Now, Finn and Eliza, you have not seen the head on the table. You have not heard that it's currently making a call, but you've seen Evie faint and Bonnie leave the room.
Think
Hey. Don't you?
I think Eliza will go to Evie to put something on her head and go, Finley, go check on Bonnie. I'll take care of Evie.
You can first aid. You work in the hospital, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna turn around, take Bonnie by the shoulders, and be like, "Is everything all
So
right?"
Bonnie has left the room.
Oh, I'm good. I'm gonna go
You
after
get,
her.
you get to the door, and as you get to the door, you hear a voice. Operator, I need the police.
Oh, that's
Someone's coming after me. And as you turn around and look at the desk and you see what those two have seen, I will get you to do your check when we come back from a break.
The head's crossing us up.
What?
Okay.
And
So Finn,
Mm.
give us that sanity roll.
I did roll one on the initial checks for the other two, but in the spirit of the game, I shall re-roll it now. That's an 11, which that's
Okay.
pretty good. Pretty good.
Okay. That's all right. So you lose 1.
Okay.
Hey, you guys, what's going on in there?
Evie's collapsed. Come back in.
I think Finn, like, just seeing this and hearing it, like, calling something, it in his rashness, he's just gonna take a crowbar to the phone, just smash it real quick.
No. Oh, no.
Not the head, just the phone.
just swinging at it. Just the head might move, the phone won't.
Yep. So the head looks at you and tries to bite you. Would you like to dodge at all?
I would like to
Because
try and
your
dodge that,
arm
yeah.
is sort of there. So it can actually try and hit you.
So the head. Oh! What is that?
Well, I
Well-
have to roll to attack with disadvantage. So,
Yay! Thank you, chat.
yeah. So that's all right. Let's do disadvantage here.
I don't think you're gonna need it.
Well, if it fails, then nothing happens.
Then everything is fine. It's all good. There's just a head. It's okay.
And it definitively fails due to that 1 being an 8 that was the second 10. So that disadvantage came in handy for you because...
What did you roll?
So it rolled 87, which was...
I rolled 95.
But that's fine because with both fails,
Okay.
it's okay.
Okay.
If you'd rolled a 96, different story.
Its
That's
lips
twice you've
just
dodged
raise
this
your
game by
hand.
doing a 5 instead
That
of...
is twice that's happened today.
So
The
it
head,
has...
the head lightly sucks on the end of your finger.
It caresses you with the tongue it was using on the rotary turn.
It's a strong tongue.
Good suction.
So we've got Evie on the floor, unconscious. We've got Eliza tending to Evie, yelling out to Bonnie, who can't even remember going into the room. Eliza has not seen what's behind her yet. Finn has turned around when he's at the door and seen what was on the desk and heard the voice. Eliza would have heard the voice and heard Finn smashing something on the table, but has not yet looked.
I think with the smash, Eliza probably would have like briefly looked over their shoulder to be like, what if...
And as soon as Eliza looks, Eliza will have to do the sanity roll. But again, if you fail, it is not as much as you lost with the torso.
Oh my God.
Each body part is a little bit less distressing.
Just a reminder, can only lose 2 sanity points here. So here's hoping.
If only someone
Oh,
could
thank
stop
God.
her from looking.
Okay. I was not quite a hard success, but that was an 11. So
Okay. You only lose 1 point.
Okay. Shouldn't have more to go. I quite worked out what's going to happen when Eliza goes a little bit crazy. That'll be fun.
So Eliza has heard Finn smashing into something on the desk, has turned around in time to see this disembodied head reaching its mouth out to try and latch onto Finn's arm, but not quite succeeding.
I think it's the like extra tongue bit coming out trying to get his finger.
Yeah.
Just doesn't realize.
Is this head sat on? It's on a desk. Is there a drawer built into this desk at all? Can I
Well,
slide
you're not around on the other side of it yet.
right,
But
okay.
remembering that a lot of office drawers back then weren't the same as the types of desk you would find at home, which would have the deeper drawers. So office drawers tended to be a little bit shallow. So if you're thinking of putting the head in there, you're probably not going to be able to close it.
Hey, stop that.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Mm,
Eliza's going to pull one of the sheets.
Well, I
she's
mean,
carrying out
there
with
is
her
still
and throws it over to Finley. Go, just cover it, please. Just cover it.
in the
Try and wrap
time
up
it
if you
takes
can.
to do that, though, the head can continue to try and strike at Finn. So combat has effectively started with that initial bite attempt. You've turned around and seen what's happened. Evie is on the floor, passed out. She can't lose any more points or anything happen to her, so that's fine. Bonnie's out in the hallway and has been yelled at to come in due to Evie passing out. And now we enter our second round. So the head's dexterity, obviously given what it is not tremendously high. What is everyone's dex so we know what order people are acting in?
mine is 50.
Mine's
Yeah.
55.
55 as well.
Okay, so Bonnie and Eliza are basically at the same time. You guys can decide who goes first on each round.
I think probably just makes sense that Eliza goes first since she's actually in the room, and then Bonnie can come in charging after, I reckon.
And Evie, you're currently passed out, so you'll have 9 rounds of being passed out before you wake up.
Because because I was only one round, does this mean my memory comes back?
No, it is gone.
I still have to step into the room again to see the room for the first time.
You will see the room for the first time, but you will not have to redo your sand check if that's what you're worried about.
No. I'm good. Okay.
You can prepare to yell at something exciting when you do see the head again, though.
So, Eliza, you act
Yes.
first.
Eliza's going to grab her club, her small club, and try and hit it.
Now, as per the rules of how this thing operates, it will attempt to bite out at you while you're doing this.
Mm-hmm. That is very fair. I mean, gross, but fair.
Gross but fair.
Gross but fair.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Get out of there.
this is so still got to roll. Let's see how I go to hit it. That is a 49. And I need to. Do I need to get under my dex, or do I need to get under?
No, you're
what's on
using
the
a.
weapon?
If you're using an improvised weapon, you need to get under your brawl.
Under my brawl. No, the club is actually one of my weapons. That's one of the
Yeah,
weapons. I've
it
got.
would still use brawl.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, it's the same anyway. So that's 25. So that is a fail. I reckon I miss.
So, would you like me to roll the damage, or would you like to roll the damage? Because it succeeded in fighting back.
Hey.
I don't want you to roll the damage, but I've been rolling really poo. So go ahead.
So you would like me to roll the damage on your behalf?
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's see if I get any fingers bitten
Wait,
off.
are you just using a normal D10 or using like a D50 or something?
Well, let me go into my little coffin dice box.
I did wonder if you wanted to bring that out. So I think I'll have some fun.
No.
Thankfully for you, it is 2 points of damage.
God for that. You show everyone the pretty dice then. That's all right. That's not that bad.
So you've seen Finn, this thing try and bite Finn, and it has disturbed you, but you're okay. And you've swung your club at it, and it's basically gone, I'm going to bite into that nice little fleshy bit right there. because your swing didn't quite hit and you left your arm exposed. And it succeeds into sinking some teeth into you. But it doesn't latch on. Just a little bite and release.
It's just a little love bite. It's
Just a little love bite right now.
I'm gonna get some gin and pour it over it later.
Yeah,
Just to be on the safe side.
yeah, that's right. Just a little.
I don't like the word latch there. That makes me think there's other things that can go very wrong.
Yeah.
Communicable diseases are a whole thing in the 20s.
Bonnie, what would you like to do?
Oh, well, I've got no idea what's going on in the room. So, but while I was standing in the corridor, hey guys, I had
No,
this
so
thought.
you have heard
Do I have to
Eliza
continue?
say that Evie has passed out.
Yeah,
Okay,
and I
so they're
specifically said
verbalizing
to like,
this.
yeah, I said to get in here was specifically what I said.
Okay, I'm going to step in the room. I've had a thought while I was standing in the corridor. Oh no, what's going on?
So given the same decks, you're basically walking in the room as you see the end part of Eliza trying to club this disembodied head in the table. You have not seen this before, but for some reason, it's not filling you with as much dread as you thought it should. And you don't know why. But you've entered the room, you're seeing the tail end of Eliza's action, and now what would you like to do?
I'm going to stand here. No, I'm going to act on my thought, which is we have to set fire to the head. I'd love, if I had time, I would explain why, but we need to torch this thing immediately. I'm throwing a Molotov cocktail.
Oh no.
Is this a no?
You've got two people right next to it from your party.
All right, I'm not throwing the Molotov, but I would like to set it on fire. If I can, you guys stand back quickly. Get away from it if you can. We need to.
So I will give you an intelligence roll.
Yep. Sorry. Intelligence? Yeah, 63. Yep.
Yep. So you do remember that it was briefly discussed in the first half of this game. Something like that would not burn hot enough for long enough to destroy part of a body.
Yeah, a furnace would. Yes, of course, it's all coming together. But we must turn the furnace on. Is there much I can do? Do I just run back to the furnace room or try and find a breaker? I'm going to look for a breaker.
You do know that there are sheets on the gurney.
Let's do that.
So you can try and effectively neutralize it. You can also try and make it temporarily not alive, like you did the torso.
Let us form some kind of a bag scenario with the sheet. Yeah, and scoop it up. Can we do that?
You can try and do that. It will try and bite you as you do it.
I'll just kind of keep it at bay with an umbrella in its mouth and then just kind of scoop up the back of the head. So
okay. So I will get you to roll because it is effectively a maneuver. So you roll as if you're doing an attack, but the rules are slightly different for a maneuver.
what am I rolling for? Which one? Would it be a brawl, a fighting brawl?
Yes.
I have some very, very bad news, everyone. I appear to have fumbled quite badly. And my brawl is quite high, but unfortunately, I just rolled 80. So
That's not a fumble. That's just a fail.
That's a fail? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, sorry. That was my turn.
Well, I mean, here's the problem. It's biting out, and you would think that, umbrella, you're safe, but you didn't do too well. And unfortunately, you've fallen into the same trap that Eliza did, in that you've left part of yourself exposed and misjudged at what distance you need to do things.
Okay.
And it also bites you. It only does 1 damage.
Oh dear. Okay. 1 damage to my hit points. Oh, no. We don't have a lot of those, do we?
No.
It's almost as if we're just made of fleshy, soft,
Yeah.
goopy stuff. Yeah.
There's no such thing as clerics in this. It's fine.
Nah.
All
Mm.
right.
Finn, there's all 3 of you very close, and I'm really having images from Shaun of the Dead where you're all around with things that are akin to Paul's cue sticks. Just like, yeah. So what would you like to do?
Oh god. Oh my gosh. I want to try. Actually, no, I can't do that. I was gonna say I wanted to try and like hook it and throw it towards the door so we can get to the furnace faster, but Evie's literally on the floor right there.
Trick shot.
Yeah.
Can you get it to bounce off my head?
Waking up face to face with it, just that would be great.
It can nibble on her like a piranha that's just stuck out of the water. It's fine.
The only logical thing to do, crowbar, try and smash it like he did the phone. Which that's a hard success with a 28.
Oh, he only got a regular success, so you do manage to actually strike.
Okay. For 2 whole damage.
You know what? It actually doesn't have a lot of health. It has a little bit more health than that. But yeah, no, you've heard almost like a crack as the crowbar has landed into it. It hasn't lodged in it.
Okay.
But it's almost like part of it is now dinted.
Okay.
You've almost created moving pieces beneath the landing of your crowbar. The skull is made of tectonic plates now. 2 rounds have passed. Evie only has 8 more to go before she awakens. The head will try and retaliate and bite. But because of all the times it has had to counteract your stuff, it rolls with disadvantage automatically. And it distinctly fails. It was not successful in biting you.
Okay.
Even if you failed your dodge, it was not successful in biting you.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because I definitely did.
So back to the top of the round, we have Eliza and we have Bonnie.
Okay. I think Eliza's actually sorry. No, I don't think we've got any of the sheets just yet. So I think Eliza's going to try and hit it with the club again and hope for the best. Hope that they don't get hit again. Oh, hope for the best. Dice, please don't fail me.
Gosh.
No, okay. Well, I jinxed that. That was a 52, so that was definitely a fail.
It did not succeed in biting you back.
Oh, thank God for that.
So it's
Having a
basically
stigma.
reached out like, but it's missed.
It's just
You've managed to pull your arm back in time. Bonnie.
all right.
Right. Okay, what we need to do is stake it like a sausage on a fork. Pin it. Someone hold the sheet. Someone hold the sheet. I will fork it. Yes, I said that, and then I'll pop it in the sheet. Yeah.
So are you trying to incapacitate it, or are you trying to just remove the rest of its, for want of a better term, health, so that it lies still?
I guess what I wanted to do was just not either. I wanted to just go, we must just get it in a bag and scoop it up. We are failing miserably at trying to fight it. So why don't we just scoop it? You know what? We just need to impale it and run into the other room and chuck the whole thing, pail and all, into the furnace.
Mm-hmm. So you're trying to, what you're trying to do is effectively a maneuver.
A maneuver.
So
I'd like to maneuver.
Yeah, so I will get you to roll your fighting dice again. So your brawl dice.
Do you know what? It's I think it's exactly the same number I did before, 76. I need 11 luck to I just wanted to impale it with my umbrella. That is a fail.
If you had spent the luck, it still wouldn't have worked, because I actually got better than a hard success on it trying to fight back.
Oh, okay.
A good thing you didn't waste all that luck.
All right.
So it again is reaching out at you.
Oh no.
You only take 1 damage.
Oh no. Okay. Well, owies.
Owies. Owies. Next one.
I think seeing we kind of smashed it over the head once. We're just like all flailing at it. Finn's gonna try and take a little bit of his time to put the edge, the curved part of the crowbar, kind of behind it, and just flick it towards the wall and just like crack it into there or something. Just
oh, nice. Yes.
So with my attack, you know what? It's a 76. My brawl is not. I might use, because I'm sick and tired of this fucking head, I might use 3 luck points to bring that down to the 73 for a regular.
So we thanks to generous donors, we have 4 in the group luck pool.
Do it.
It is up to the group whether or not you access that. Remembering that it also depends on what I've rolled.
It does depend on your roll. Do we risk it? Do we use the kind people's act of charity to give it a chance? I'll take the 3 from the group luck pool.
Which wall are you hitting it into? Am I lying in front of that wall?
I'm trying to knock it again. It's like the farthest wall that I can, just like a golf stroke, just straight up. Get it far away from us. If it doesn't succumb to its injuries, it's got a long way to roll to get back.
So you've got a regular success.
Don't do this to me.
Don't do
this to me.
You swing sideways and the head lies down flat and your crowbar goes over the top. And it bites the outside, because I got an extreme success.
Oh, the one time I use luck, I'm never using luck again.
It does 2 damage.
Ow. Okay.
You've now got bites on both sides of your arm.
Lovely. This is so different to the torso. Why is it so hot?
You know why? Because it's round, and round things are hard to.
And it can see, which is distinctly unfair.
And nippy. That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, there's 3 of you there. I'm going to roll a d6. Okay. Who wants 1 to 2? Who wants 3 to 4? Who wants 5 to 6?
3 to 5 to 6.
I'll take 1 to 2.
Okay. Bonnie, it then lunges out at you. but it rolls with
Right.
disadvantage.
I love that.
Would you like to dodge?
Oh, I haven't had head since 2007, so I would like to. What have I got? I'm gonna try and maneuver. What could possibly go wrong? I happen to have a sheet.
So when you are reacting, it is a dodge or a fight back.
Oh,
Maneuver is something you do on yours.
oh. Okay. I don't understand. So if someone threw a ball at you, you can either dodge or fight back. You can't maneuver to catch.
That's different because you're not trying to attack the ball.
Okay. I won't argue. I will then, you know what? I'm going to fucking punch it. I've got brawl.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Let's get it. If it's being flicked at me, yeah? Let's smash it.
It is just trying to bite you. So it's effectively using the maneuver of the roll it did under the crowbar.
All right,
But
instead of
the
punch, I'll use
outside
my
to
boot.
arm.
I'm going to kick it with my foot.
Well, it's on a table. It's not on the floor.
Okay,
This is
I
like
am going
Super
to
Jitsu roundhouse.
roundhouse it.
You're gonna roundhouse it? Okay. Roll your suffragitsu.
It's still fighting brawl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, it's 65 and I just rolled 65. Woo!
So because it had to go at disadvantage after doing all those other things, it failed, which means that you actually do damage to it. So basically it's rolled, it's bitten Finn, it's turned around to get you, and you've smacked it in the mouth.
Good. Good.
Roll your damage.
Which one am I using for that? Just 1d10 or
What are the stats for the
no.
weapon?
No, I kicked it with my foot. I suffered jitsu.
Okay. So you would just use whatever the stats are for that on your sheet.
I don't have a suffragitsu spot.
No, so under your brawl,
Brawl?
what is the damage that's written there?
Oh, 25%?
No, that's your skill level that you have to roll beneath.
Oh, I see. There it is. I'm not looking at it. 1d3 plus DB. What's DB?
So DB is your damage bonus, which is based on your body size. So if you look to the right on that bottom, it should have a DB score.
0.
Okay, so it is just the original D3. So you roll a D6 and you divide it by 2.
Correct? 1.
So even though you've only done 1 damage, you have managed to connect in a way where it looks like part of its jaw in the mandible has kind of unhinged a little.
Fantastic. Okay.
And we go back to the start. 7 more rounds for Evie to wake up. Eliza and Bonnie, what are you doing? Look at it this way, Shadow Me. Your character's not in physical danger.
Okay.
Look,
So
I asked for a lie down, so
Yeah.
I got what I wanted.
it's a blobby head on the ground, which keeps doing this.
It's not on the ground. It's on a desk.
No, I kicked it. Didn't I kick it off the desk?
You have kicked it. That doesn't mean that it went off the desk.
Okay.
You've done
okay.
damage to it.
This works a bit better then. I'm in the right position to just slam that hacksaw straight down on it. Let's hacksaw it. Bone saw. Boof. Straight in the head.
Okay, so are you trying to stab it with the saw? Because saws are kind of...
Correct.
Are you trying to slash it?
I want to
Stab
bring
it?
the saw down with such force that it
Okay.
lodges in its skull, and then I can just carry it to the furnace.
So because you're using the bone saw in a way that's not intended, it would be different. Slashing at it or cutting is more what it's intended because it's a bladed weapon.
All right, let's slash. I'll
Mhm.
slash. I am. It's not brawl, is it? What would I be slashing with? Am I still using a fighting brawl?
Yes.
39. That's not bad. That is a success, a good success.
I don't know what's happening with these dice because normally I roll terribly, but I got an extreme success again, so it does bite you.
Okay. What's the damage?
Only 1.
Oh, God. I'm going to bleed out with bite marks, aren't I?
You're definitely getting a couple there. You're accruing them. Eliza, what would you like to do?
I mean, look, I haven't been exactly successful with my small club, but I don't want to get any closer and stab it with my knife, to be fair. So, is the sheet still hanging around from when Bonnie tried to use it earlier?
Yes.
Yes. Still got it.
Okay. And it's on the floor now, isn't it?
No.
No, sorry. Where is it now?
It's still on the desk.
Oh, it's still on the desk. Oh, sorry, that's right. Yeah, it missed. Can Eliza just like grab the sheet and just like throw it over it?
Certainly can.
Great. Do I need to do like a would that be like a dex roll or something for that?
So I'll
or-
still get you to do effectively a brawl roll because for all
Okay.
intents and purposes you are
It's combat still.
restraining
Yeah.
the little bites up.
That's a 6.
You
Yes.
successfully get the sheet over the head on the desk. You've got your arms on either side,
Fantastic.
holding it down in place so that it can't actually escape out from underneath.
Right. I call it to Finley, help me.
And
Bonnie.
you can feel it struggling, and you can feel it trying to get close to your arms to bite again. But
Yeah.
you've got it pulled so taut that it's not succeeding.
So yeah, I think Eliza's going to say, Finley, Bonnie, help me. help me.
Eliza, stay very still.
Just like assume the position.
So because it's restrained, I'm going to give you advantage on your attack, and I'm going to give me disadvantage on trying to dodge out of it.
Okay.
Without dropping the dice that I just dropped.
No, that's fair. So that's just going to be like a regular sort of roll, assume.
So this is, I thought Finn was going to hit it.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So I'm looking
go
for
ahead.
the dice I dropped.
Yeah, no, go for it, Finn.
There's a 13 for an extreme success.
And you smash into it. Roll your damage.
That would be a 6.
That would be a 6. You're not quite sure what you were expecting. You were kind of expecting that you would be bludgeoning. But you didn't quite expect that the crowbar would sink into it the way it has. Almost like you've hit a piece of fruit full force.
Eliza, I think now might be the time to scoop and go.
You're muted.
I just realized that seems like you're muted. Because I was busy typing in the chat and didn't want the clicky clacky sounds to be heard. Are we still in combat?
No, it is
Okay, thank God.
very much
Okay.
not capable of doing anything right now.
Great. Eliza is going to scoop it and do a makeshift sack out of the sheet to carry it back to the furnace. And she's going to say, can someone please check on Evie? She's been up through all of that. Is she okay?
She'll just pass me the goo. And I'll just like
Bends
take it,
over.
grab it, and like one hand underneath, just.
It's your turn now.
So despite what has happened, it's not really like there is blood coming from it into the sheet, but it's not dripping.
Okay.
Yes.
There's not as much fluid in it as what you would expect.
So I had a thought. I was in the corridor. I'm not sure how you guys got into that room, but I was standing in the corridor, and it suddenly occurred to me that the blood clot monster and the head and the chest are all the same thing, and they're trying to reform. And old mate here, who was damaged when we came in, what's his face? The dude on the gurney was trying to probably, I don't know, maybe he was trying to disembowel it, or maybe Dr. Lawrence was. I think it's trying to reform, and then I think if it does, it's going to be unstoppable. I think we really need to burn what we have as fast as we can. And if we put the head and the torso back together, we have a problem. We'll have an even harder thing to beat. So I think putting maybe the head in, not in the same area until we can get the furnace going, is probably the best course of action.
I mean, I suppose we can take it with us until we find a breaker. And try to fix the electricals.
Could we just take an eye? So at least pluck its eyes out. So if it does reform, it has, it can't see. It won't be able to attack or something.
Do we want to risk its eyes regenerating and then it have 4 eyes?
I want to burn it.
Agreed,
And-
and I
yeah.
fully support this venture, but shall we? I agree that we can definitely try to keep them separate. That is absolutely fine. I think that means we have to take the head with us, though.
We have to take the head with us, because if we've got this blood alien trying to retrieve its body parts through the roof and through various means, it's going to form something. I mean, we don't know. We haven't seen it. It's just blood,
Yeah.
but it could be.
Evie
hands and
starts to
legs.
wake up as this
We don't know.
conversation is happening. So, Evie, you wake up not knowing anything that's happened except that you saw something really not cool before you passed out. And you're hearing them talking about making sure that the head and the torso doesn't join back together and whether to pluck its eyes out.
Can I re-faint again?
And roll the dice. 10.
What's going on?
Ben is holding out this parcel in a sheet that looks about head-sized.
Actually, don't
Don't open the
answer
parcel.
that.
No.
I don't want to know what's happening. Can we just can we make moves to leave? I really do just want to get out of here now.
Well, we have to find a breaker. So let's have a look in this room for a breaker, yeah? Or
It is not in this room. There was a phone in this room which has since been destroyed.
why did we do that?
Thanks, Finley.
yeah.
Listen,
And what's
he was
even better about that is the disembodied head had called for police assistance, and then the phone was destroyed. So as far as the operator knows, police assistance is still required because no one convinced her that it was.
Yeah, but did they say the morgue or did they just say help police? They gave full address?
You heard talking before you heard that clear voice. You don't know exactly what was said.
It probably wouldn't be too hard to work out. It's like single-digit phone numbers back in these
and
times.
if they're saying
operators had a bit of an
operator,
idea.
Operators could see where they were making connect calls through.
Okay, let's can I do a spot hidden in this room? I'm looking for anything. Weapons, anything out of place, anything that might have Do I have to specify what I'm looking for?
No.
Anything that has, say,
Check for
information,
alcohol in the drawers
more
Check for
Molotov cocktails.
and just general analgesic for all of us, just in case.
And I got 2.
You got 2.
Yeah.
So you get to find in a drawer a key that is labeled cold storage units. So remember how you guys checked
We
all the
did.
drawers that were in that cold storage room and they were locked?
Yeah.
So you now have access to the storage rooms where bodies are kept.
I'm not sure that's a great idea. I feel like we do not open them. And maybe just turn the furnace on.
Not until we've turned the furnace.
So
Okay.
when we first came in, we came in
Mm-hmm.
from the east
Rear door to the
side,
exterior.
Mm-hmm.
and we went into a door that was slightly south to where we were,
Southward.
kind of in front of
Yeah,
us.
so
Yeah,
just
so
to the
you
left of the
came
entry.
in through the rear door to the exterior. So it actually has an arrow with a label. And you basically went, it's almost straight
Nice.
across into the room that has the 2 tables there.
Correct.
You've then
And
gone south.
no, my question, I did want to ask a question. The question was, did it have a clear, this is the morgue on it? This is the extraction table. This is was there any signage?
No.
When we looked at the other door, to the south of the rear door entrance, there was nothing there that indicated to us that was a room that we needed to go in.
Well, I mean, none of them are rooms you need to go in.
No. But we do need to find the breaker. I'm happy to go where anyone else wants to go.
So you have all devised what the different rooms are at this point on the basis of looking when you've entered the room and discovering what types of equipment are in there. So it was very clear from that first room, because the medical equipment in there, the tables, all that sort of thing, plus there was actually used implements in the sink, that is where the autopsies occur.
Yep.
The room to the south actually had a bathtub and it had embalming fluid machines, those sorts of things. So it was obviously a cadaver preparation room. And then you guys went into the cold storage room, which is where it was very cold in there and it had all the drawers that the bodies are kept in.
And we found that bloody trail in the roof went north and then went either east or west.
Both.
So maybe we stick to the bottom. I'm just trying to find a reason for us to go into that room.
No, I think it's
You
just
can
a
go in
simple-
whatever room you want. You don't need to
Yeah.
find a reason. You just walk around to the room because you're exploring.
We just
Yeah,
have to
it literally-
systematically keep moving. Like,
Yeah,
can we leave
basically.
this room, please?
We
What-
can
Yeah.
we can essentially just be like, okay, let's go and double check the other rooms, see if there's any more bits of body that we need to tie up with sheets, and make our way back to that room that we realize we've forgotten about. That's really as much as it takes. It doesn't have to be any more convoluted.
But we
than that, I
are
think.
keeping head. Hey, one thing
Yes.
I don't think we did was we put the torso in the furnace, but we didn't shut the door.
Yeah, I think we did.
No,
Yeah, we
you
did.
did.
We
which is
did.
why you can
Yeah,
still
we did,
hear
because I said
thumping.
let's shut the door
Okay.
before
So
we
you-
left. So
You can still hear periodic thumping as it's banging up against the door
Yeah.
trying to open it.
Yeah.
Great. Okay.
what we don't want to have is like an arm or something in there that can open the door from the inside out, if that's even possible, depending on what the door looks like on the inside.
All right.
Piddles,
What's our
don't you
plan?
give the GM any ideas?
Evie's going to take the gurney and start pushing it out of the room, because she's going to use that to keep herself propped up, because she's still obviously a little woozy. But she wants out of this room. She's done.
I think having the gurney there between us and
don't
anything
think
else we
we-
encounter is good.
We didn't have the gurney. The gurney was left in the furnace room with the dead body tied to it.
I
But
thought we-
Oh, it was too
oh,
good.
that's true.
yeah.
Okay.
But
I'll wobble out.
that's no, it's fine. It's like Eliza will offer her arm to Evie to be like, just hold on to that, and as you sort of gain your steadiness.
Thank you.
So just ignore the sack.
Finley's
go-
just holding the sack out like it's a dog poo bag. It's like it's arm's length. Like,
You know what
Mm.
is striking you, Evie? Is just there's such a. I mean, hospitals have a particular smell, but the chemicals, the smell of the sterile environment is just imprinting on your brain.
Oh, it reeks in here.
The rest of it smells normal. It just smells like a sterile environment.
Wait, which room are we in?
We're in the
The
corridor
office.
at the moment.
Or in the corridor?
Yeah,
It
we're
does.
just
It just
sitting out of that in the
stinks.
corridor.
Do we have any? What's that stuff that you put it beneath your nostrils? Camphor? There'll
Probably
be some of
yeah.
that.
Mm-hmm.
We could grab some from the room next door. That would be definitely something that's in there. Yeah.
We should probably grab some more sheets while we're at it.
Yes. Let's get more sheets.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
So you go back in there, you get some sheets, you get some camphor. Evie, you're using the camphor. You can't smell them as bad, but you can still smell it. And it's just making you feel a bit ill.
Okay. Ugh. It's disgusting. Nothing is helping. I really just would like to get out of here as quickly as possible. So
Eliza's
let's
going to
just get
hand over the
moving.
laudanum. It's like, now take it easy, but maybe have a sip of this.
Right.
Okay. So, officers to the north, folks.
Now remember, the thing in the tube went to the north, and it was
That's-
slimy.
So it was north based of where you were.
Yes, north
You-
of where we were, and then
So
west
where
and
you
east.
were, though, was down near the bottom.
We were in the first autopsy room, not the bottom one.
No, but you were near that door.
Yes.
As you stopped and the blood pool was there and you looked up.
Hmm.
Now, also remember, this is based on Finn's recountants to you, who rolled a 93.
Yeah, he's out there smashing our only phone. So how much do we trust him?
Yeah.
I never said he was smart.
We also never said he didn't panic either.
But he always brings the right stuff, so you gotta
That's
forgive
right. That's right. It's all fun. It's all fun. Yeah, like we're gonna have to go in them anyway. So it's basically, do we go north or do we go to the room in the southeast that we realized we missed?
Southeast?
Because we can definitely do that. We can knock that out and then we can tackle the ones to the north.
Because they're all connected, those north ones. I
Yeah.
feel like we kind of need a room, and then we need to have like a tea break. Just to kind of
Whatever it is, we should move fast because the police were called and we don't know how long it's going to take them to
Hey,
get here.
Finn.
We think the police were called. I heard operator, and I don't want him getting through to anybody. I don't know. Maybe they'll just think.
Let's assume we're on a tighter time frame than we previously thought, just in case.
So, Finn, can I get you to do a listen roll for me?
Great.
him.
Yeah.
The sirens.
Wee-oo.
That's a 61, so that's a fail.
Okay, you don't hear anything, you're fine.
Cool.
No
Yeah, okay.
sirens, no squelchy
Well,
squelchy sounds. Everything's fine.
I
It's
mean,
all
if you
puppies and
think we need to be
rainbows.
on a tighter schedule, sure, but I just take it easy.
Not
Go.
saying we don't be careful. We're just saying let's assume we're on a tighter time frame and just go as quickly and as carefully as we can. So
Alright.
let's go to that room that we missed near the entrance and let's see what we can find in there, and then we'll tackle the rooms to the north and see what else we find. Hopefully we'll find something to fix the electricity.
So, which room are you going to?
Bottom
It's
right.
bottom right hand, where all those little wiry stuff is in the map.
Yes. Are we walking around the corridor or are we going through the room?
I'm gonna say let's go around the corridor this time. Just
Yeah.
in case.
Every time we go in that room, something bad
Something
happens.
happens.
Okay, so who's someone give me let's use some other terminology. What's the marching order?
Uh-oh. Okay, who's got the weapons? Who's got the gurney? The gurney should be between us and whatever comes.
No, we don't have the gurney. The gurney is back in the furnace room. We
Oh,
haven't
that's
picked it
right.
up.
Oh.
Yeah. So no gurney. Evie and Eliza are walking together. I think at this point they're sort of first.
Okay.
At this point, and then I'd say, and then Finley and Bonnie. It depends on where you want to go.
Well, we're not driving a car right now, so I guess we can walk side by side.
So who is I mean, you know, the doors aren't quite as wide as the other ones. Who's going through the door first?
Wait, is this the door we locked?
No,
No,
different
no,
one.
that was
Locked the elevator door.
Elevator door's
Yes.
bottom middle.
Evie will go first because she is keen to keep progressing this because she wants to get
away
out
from
of
the
here.
smell.
Yeah.
So, Evie, can I get you to do a spot hidden roll for me?
Needed a 55 and I rolled a 46.
Nice.
Just before you step in the room, you see a mess of electrical wires that are sparking. And you realize if you had stepped into the room without seeing that, you would have been quite hurt.
Uh-oh.
I will put my arm out to stop anyone else trying to come in.
You just feel the squish of a bag like hit your arm.
God, keep that sack away from me.
Sorry, Evie. Yeah.
Back.
So are these electrical wires part of the circuit board or the breaker board, whatever we call it? Or
No, because then the other electrics wouldn't be working.
Is there a way of getting in the room without touching those wires?
There is a way of getting in the room without touching those wires. You can carefully step around them.
Okay.
don't.
I will try that.
Can I get you to
Oh,
give
no.
me a dex check?
Sure.
Wait, before you do, should we have
Too late.
tied a rope to her?
Too late.
No,
Just doing
it's
it.
happened.
Just doing it.
It's happened. Remember, time crunch.
How much luck do we have in the communal pool?
Okay.
Got one luck
half-
left.
I think that what is it? The half one was 35. I rolled 33. So
A shelf
okay.
has been unbolted and gets pushed over, but you manage to dodge it without running into the wires.
Ah,
Nice. Okay.
this is
So-
bad.
So
Oh,
now
Evie.
I'm in the room.
Yes. You've told others to step around it. Who else comes into the room?
God, I think Eliza's gonna follow. Slightly terrified.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the room I could use to insulate it that I could push the wires out of the way?
Well, the problem is that something else happens before that.
I don't know.
Yes.
It's a toe.
So I'll get each of you to roll me a d20 and we'll see who gets the highest as to who has which arm attack them.
Oh no!
no.
Oh.
Like,
No.
is this all of us or just the two people?
No, there's only two in the room right now.
Yeah.
I got a 4.
got a
14.
Okay. So the one with the wrench launches at Evie and the one with the screwdriver launches at Eliza.
How does it get any kind of distance off the floor?
I don't know, elbow leverage, who knows?
Hey,
It
can I
bounces.
just say,
It bounces off with its fingers. How's it holding the wrench?
okay,
It just
so
flips.
sentient arms kind of not following normal behavior in the first game.
Ridiculous.
Say it.
This game is getting
Just say it.
unbelievable now.
How dare we apply realism to this?
Just say
All
it.
right. Okay. Launched off the floor.
So I will get each of you to roll I will let you choose as to whether it's a spot hidden or a listen. I presume each of you, your spot hidden would be better, to see if you notice it
No.
before it becomes a surprise attack.
My spot hidden is very low. I think my listen was better. Yes, my listen was better. So not by much though. Yeah, that was a fail.
Fail.
Fail. Oh no. So, okay, I'm just going to pull up this little book over here.
Oh no.
This is a separate book.
Hey
Yeah.
chat, remember you can make the GM like roll at disadvantage. Don't
Yeah.
forget that if you want to
True,
donate.
true.
Can make the roll at disadvantage. It's
Yeah,
fine.
you can also give us more luck if you really want.
Yeah.
Save
yeah.
our souls, please.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Are we
Some
able
of
to
us are-
also contribute to her disadvantage with funding?
Yes, you are.
Yes, that's what I was saying. It's like, yes, you can.
Just asking for a friend.
Just
Yeah,
asking
yeah,
for a
just-
friend.
Yeah, particularly that friend that's 1 point away from getting like very serious sanity damage right now.
So- We'll get to what happens when you realize what's attacking you.
I'm expecting indefinite sanity really soon in Eliza's future.
You know, I'm surprised you didn't pick up on it when our lovely lawkeeper said a draw is pushed at you when you enter the
There might have been little word cues. Who knows? What? Okay. So let's have a look at what the stats are for each of these arms. So Evie, the one that attacks you with the wrench, it does succeed. It does not get an extreme success, but it was close. I do have to get a different size dice for this roll.
What? Also, hard agree. The arms have separate bloody stats. What the hell?
Yes, they do. So I rolled the minimum, so that's 2 damage.
Okay.
But you've realized, holy shit, it's a disembodied arm with a wrench attacking me, and you get to do your sand roll.
Oh no. Oh god, I better use the right type of dice. Okay. I didn't succeed. I needed a 61, I rolled a 70.
Okay, so you roll a d4.
D4. Oh no.
At least it means you can't lose 5. But it does mean you're ever closer to that other
But
issue.
of course, I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Because, of course.
Yep. So have you hit that 20% yet?
2 points away.
2 points away. The smell
Mhm.
of chemicals is a little bit stronger. It's breaking through the camphor now.
Smells like burnt hair
Yeah.
and regret.
And Eliza.
Yeah.
Okay. It does hit you in its surprise attack, and it does 3 damage
Oof.
Oof.
as it pierces you with the screwdriver.
Ugh. Okay. Oh,
And now we go into
sanity
more
check
combat.
time?
Same combat order as before?
Well, the arms do have a different dex than what obviously a head and torso do.
Oh, there's 2 of them, aren't they? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, both arms have the same dex, and it is higher than anyone in your group. So they act again already.
Oh.
So, all right. But before that, now that Eliza has been hit and she knows it's a disembodied arm, you get to do a sanity check.
Okay. just so everyone knows, I'm very, very worried about Eliza right now.
We should combat only with like
Oh my God,
blindfolds
okay.
on or something, just to kind of.
So that
luck.
was a success.
Mhm.
So I rolled 33.
So the good news is that you only lose 1.
The bad news is I've now hit the 20%.
Yeah. So there is something twitching at the back of your mind. And you're not really comfortable. The lights aren't completely out in this room, but it's still dark. Almost like your vision is slightly clouded. But you're okay. What you're seeing isn't right, but you're dealing with it better. You're dealing with it better. Better than before. It's okay. It's completely okay. And once you can get into a place that has more light, it will be even better again.
Everything is fine. Everything is fine. But someone we're just trying to turn up the lights really soon, shall we?
Now, the one with the wrench has tried to almost swing around and hit Evie again. Evie, would you like to dodge, or would you like to try and fight back with whatever you have in your hand, which I believe is a scalpel?
It is a scalpel. I would like to take I'm going to try and stab it in the hand with my scalpel.
Well, feel free to roll your brawl.
Okay. I gotta find my brawl first.
So it will be down the bottom of your sheet.
Okay. Not good. I missed by 1 point.
So
That's
it's
a
basically
fail.
swung around and it's tried to hit you again with the wrench, and you've reached out and tried to slash it because it hit you and you're reacting and you're reaching out, but you don't know exactly where it is and you're still reacting to what you've seen. So you effectively miss it, but your movement means that it has also missed you. The second arm on Eliza. What would you like to do? Would you like to dodge or fight back?
I think they will try and dodge. What's my dodge? Not great. I need to try and get under 27. That is a 38.
So it has not succeeded either.
Okay.
So it has pierced you with the screwdriver, and it's almost like it's trying to pull it down through the rest of your muscles and tendons. But it accidentally pulls it out.
Where is it stabbed, Eliza?
I would say the upper arm, just for
Okay.
irony, given what it is.
Fair, I accept.
Eliza and Bonnie, your turn.
Okay. I'm just noting down where I got stabbed so I don't forget. I think maybe the fact that Eliza just got stabbed. I'm gonna cry out to Bonnie and Finley. There's 2 arms in here. One of them stabbed me.
I'm struggling to
much
stop
more
myself
British
from
than
an
that.
armless joke. Don't worry, they're armless.
I'm sorry, what?
And that is your turn. How many people can fit in this room without getting electrocuted?
So I will say, just for convenience sake, that the way that the bookshelf has been pushed over that Evie has managed to dodge has created a safe way for people to be in there without, like, almost partially covering the wiring.
Okay, so we've got leaping arms. And are they, when you say they've attacked, they've gone up in the air, hit with a wrench, and fallen back down again, or are they floating?
They're not floating.
They've just leapt up and hit and gone back down.
In my mind, they're draped over our shoulders. You know, like
Yeah.
the guy that comes in
Yeah.
the bar, you don't really, and they're
yeah.
just like
Yeah.
hanging over your,
Park.
yeah.
Yeah.
That.
That is a closer representation, yeah.
So if they're kind of on them, if we start punching and pounding at these arms, we're likely to hit them.
You are likely to hit them.
In this
If you
room,
fumble, if you succeed in your hit, then you're able to aim it quite well.
I want to throw the just out of curiosity, what is a disembodied arms maximum leaping area? Would we say a meter?
Well, I mean, have you come across a disembodied arm to know what sort of leaping range it would have?
Not at all. Okay. So it is leapt from the floor to about 1.5 meters.
Well, remembering that we've had a bookshelf that's knocked over, there is stuff in the room.
Okay, this is going to sound like an odd way to fix this, but hear me out. In the same way that we trap the head on the table, let's drape someone with a sheet. What can the arm do? It can't move around. It could just pinch, I guess. It just get its little pinchy fingers out. Can't swing a wrench. But if we were just gonna drape the, does that work?
You can
I'm
try.
gonna do that. Let's do that.
So you want to do a maneuver to try and restrain the arm.
I'm going to try and maneuver. Either way, if I fail, I'm going to hurt someone. So
Well, no, because you're not attacking with a weapon. You're trying to cover with a sheet.
I want to cover with a sheet.
So your risk is not whether or not you hurt someone. Your risk is whether or not you cover the wrong thing.
I fail. But, you know, if it's a broad, woo, with the sheet. I mean, how big's a sheet? What are we talking? Single bed or queen size? Let's say queen size, right?
Make your roll.
Okay, so it would be fighting brawl.
Yep.
Oh, it's exactly 65 again.
I failed by 5 points. I think. Let me double check. Yes, I failed by 5 points. So you managed to restrain, but which one were you going for?
The one with the wrench.
Okay, so you've managed to cover the one that's on Evie.
So at least there's no swinging.
At least there is no swinging.
Ugh. All right, and now someone quickly scoop him up.
Okay.
Love of God, don't let Finley in here with his crowbar.
Eliza, what would you like to do?
I want to help. Eliza wants to help Bonnie, but they've got Stabby McStab right near them. So it's just also stabbed them in the bloody arm.
I like how we've got McRibs McGee. Stabby, stab. Like, you know, we're just naming all of these. You know, you guys did have a chance to investigate whether or not this body had a name. Just saying.
No, where's the fun in that? Where's the fun? So I think because we went through the morgue and got some extra sheets, I think Eliza is also going to try and restrain the other one to stop it from stabbing her again. Okay. Oh, okay. So, and this is going to be. Was this a general brawl? Because I'm trying to restrain. Yep. It's from last time. Fingers crossed. That is a 1.
Which is good for you because I got a hard success in it fighting back. So you've managed to beat me by 1 classification.
Amazing.
So you managed to get the sheet over this arm that's half attached to your shoulder.
Well done.
Yeah, little bastard.
What would you like to do? Oh, hang on. Evie, you're actually awake during this fight. What is your dex?
70.
Oh, well, you should have gone before the other two.
Oh, I
I'll
was
put you in now. I'll say that you were.
Okay.
What would you like to do now this arm is restrained?
Um,
Oh, I have to stop. We got people who joined us. We could have some raiders. Let's roll for dragons. Fantastic.
Hi.
Hello.
Thank you for coming in and dropping. We are not doing we are not doing Dungeons and Dragons. We are doing Call of Cthulhu. Currently, our intrepid investigators are battling disembodied sentient arms that have attacked them in the electrical area of a morgue. They have already battled a disembodied head and they have already battled a disembodied torso. So they've just found the next thing on the list, hoping to make the furnace work. Hopefully, your game was good. What were you doing? Tell us what you were doing.
Yes, tell us. Also, wish us luck because some of us are already crazy.
Some of you are already having issues. Yes.
Just a bit.
And some of you are only a couple of points off. So I think we're going to have multiple people at the end of this game have issues.
Join me, friends. Join
I
me.
can feel my eye twitching.
So, Evie, what would you like to do?
So is the arm still kind of like over my shoulders at the moment, but covered with the sheet that Bonnie threw at me?
Correct. So it is
Okay.
basically in response to the sheet is kind of gripping on your shoulder blade, but of course it can't swing the wrench at you.
Okay, can I grab its wrist and try and like flick it forward off me?
Yep. So you would just do a brawl for that. So that is another type of maneuver because your aim is to actually disconnect it from your person.
I rolled a 5.
You successfully have ripped it off your shoulder blade without causing yourself any injury. It is now in front of you, still in your hands, wrapped in the sheet.
Lovely. Okay. Can
Finn.
I do anything else or is that it?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
Finn, what would you like to do?
Going in the room, there's still one arm on Eliza, right?
It is
in-
covered in a sheet,
Okay.
but it is still in the same way it's gripping onto her, but it can't actually stab her.
All right. I'm thinking
It's
kind
just
of.
Vulcan neck pinching right now.
I'm thinking I'm gonna try and grab that and just chuck it further into the room off them, similar to what Eva's just done. Just try and make a big pile of these things, and we can maybe drop something on them later.
Well, it's already got a
Okay.
sheet on it, hasn't it? Can we not just scoop it up in the sheet?
Yeah, keep
It
it
is
it's already
in
got a sheet
wrapped in
on
the
it.
sheet. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Don't join them.
I'll try and grab and grapple onto that and hold just another thing and another sheet in my hands. Which is 49, so that is a regular success from me.
I failed by 6 points, so you succeed in
Amazing.
managing to disentangle it from Eliza's shoulder. It is still alive, it is still moving, but it is wrapped up in the sheet and not currently attached.
Okay, and is
Sorry,
it
this
properly
bullshit.
restrained? Can I like wrap it
Well,
up further
I mean,
with this?
it's like you've basically got it near where the shoulder would have been if it hadn't been disarticulated.
Okay.
So it still has an elbow it can bend. It still like has movement of itself. But it's not currently attached to anything, and its ability to wield any weapon is somewhat compromised.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of keep hold of it and maybe look around the room and be like, it might be time to make a wee bonfire. And just throw all these in a room and lock them.
But also, Bonnie and Finn, your sanity checks.
Oh,
You've come in, you've
Yeah.
ripped these arms off. You've seen what's happening.
One of us. One of us.
I rolled a 3. I rolled a 3.
You only lose 1 point.
I
mean,
still
yay, but
lose
you-
1. I'd like everyone to know I'm currently on 69 sanity.
Nice, nice.
I rolled an 82.
So
Um,
you would roll a d4.
I don't want to.
I mean, if we all just did what we want, then
Okay.
we probably wouldn't be here.
Join
That's
me,
3
Katrina.
sanity, and I'm now down to 48. I'm 3 away from my.
So close.
Ooh.
Mm. Mm.
Come teach
Well,
her
we're
on the
gonna have
edge
to
with
call the
me.
game here, aren't we?
We are very soon to having to break for the evening.
Oh.
We have these arms in front of us. We've declared we're going to make a bonfire. These arms are struggling.
Could
We've
we
got
use the
both in
wires to zap them?
I love this idea.
So would you like to throw them down on the wires then?
Just
No, break
one.
them up
Just
Like,
one and see
In the
what
bag.
happens?
Just one,
Yeah,
let's
in
see
the
what
bag.
in the bag.
Yeah. Just one in the bag down on there. Let me double check the stats of what happens with the trap versus what their health is. Okay. Okay, so the first arm you throw down, it does make a crackling noise. Despite the fact that there's cloth on it, there is that burnt look to the cloth, a small amount of smoke as the cotton and the linen starts to smolder. The arm has obviously been hurt, but it is still functional.
Oh, we've got to set it on fire. I don't think electricity's the go.
No. But hey,
But
we did the
but-
science and now we know.
now we put it on the wires. How do we get it back? Just
Well, it's in the bag, so can't we just?
it's in the bag. We just
the
dropped it in the bag.
Yeah, we just dropped it in the
Um,
bag. So
And it's about this time that the head starts to groan.
Oh.
Slam it against the wall. Who's got
yeah. Finley's got it. Finley hit it
I've
against
got
the
a
wall.
head and an arm.
Unless you want to ask it some
Ah.
questions before you do
So
so.
if
Whack it with the arm.
you let's just say you smack the head against the wall. I'll get you to do a roll for me just to see whether you're competent at doing this or whether the arm is distracting you.
Just a brawl roll, yeah.
Yep.
31, which is a hard success.
Mm-hmm. It goes silent again.
Are the hands
Shut up, you.
The hand is still struggling.
hang on. Where are the hands?
They are
In the-
being
in the
held
bags.
in makeshift sacks
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
or dressings, kind of like swaddling, for want of a better term. You kind of like wrapped it up like you would a baby.
I'm happy
Before
with
we
that.
leave here, we need to. What's the breaker in this room? Before
Yeah,
we
let's
run
check
off
the
to
room.
try and
Yeah, let's
splash
check
it.
the
We
rest
have
of
to
the room,
check
please.
the room.
The breaker is in this room.
Yay!
Okay. So, would someone like to give me I'll just hang on. How generous do I want to be? Do I want to be generous? Do I want to not be generous?
Why don't you roll?
Maybe a little bit.
Anything.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
How about we do a group luck roll? Who's got the lowest luck at the moment?
I've got 40.
I've got 48.
47.
I'm at 55.
40.
Oh.
40 it is.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Have
What am I
a
rolling?
roll. Do a luck roll for me.
Okay. Let's see how we go. These have not historically ended well for me, just so everybody knows. In my experience. That was a 57.
Yay.
So you know it's in this room, but you're going to need someone who has a form of electrical repair, or a hard success on your intelligence roll to figure out how to turn that furnace back on for its electrical supply.
I'm going to
Nice
try
as
for an intelligence roll.
Yeah.
Is there a manual in a drawer somewhere? Should we have a little look?
No, because you failed your luck roll.
Yeah.
The consequences of burning through luck.
So I needed 65 and I rolled a 61.
Okay, so that is not a hard intelligence success. That is a regular success. Someone else can have a go. 5 minutes has already passed.
I'll give it a go. That is an 8.
That's excellent.
No,
That's an
You
extreme
managed-
success.
you managed to turn the breaker back on. In regards to the
It
furnace.
is.
Do you know, so it was just a simple switch? We could have just tried all of them. Really? Or has he found the little breaker and plugged it in and rewired the...
Yeah, I feel like they've unplugged it or something.
Oh,
And then you have
Probably.
to flip the switch.
And you got to do it in a certain order because it's ye olde things, and
Yeah.
if you don't do it right, then it fucks
Ye
up.
olde.
Who's
All right.
holding what arm?
well done.
Who's holding what
Um,
arm?
I think
Hold on.
I had the singed one.
Let's put what we've got in the furnace.
Hey.
Eliza
Hey,
has the
Finn.
one that stabbed her.
Hey, Finn,
Yeah.
the arm breaks free and it goes back you.
Yo!
Would you like to dodge or would you like to fight back?
I'm gonna try and drop kick this thing as
Yes.
it breaks through.
Boot to bed.
Okay, give me a roll. Roll?
17, which is a hard success.
Oh
Don't tell me you've got another extreme.
no,
Don't do this to
I
me.
don't. If I had rolled 1 point lower, it would have beaten you. You legitimately just rolled one classification better. So feel free to roll your damage because you're not using your brass knuckles, but your
No.
body is creating.
I'm kicking it, so
Yeah.
yeah, I'll use my unarmed one. So it's a d6 divided by 2, my damage bonus. So 5 is
No.
hang on, maths. Is 5 a 3 in this case, or is 5 a 2?
5's a 3.
5's a 3. Okay, so that's 7 points of damage as I drop kick this thing. It's like falling out of my hand.
It hits the ground and it goes limp.
I can't even do maths. That's I did maths correct. Yeah, it is 7.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it hits the ground and it goes limp.
Someone pick it up.
Do we put it in another sheet? I'm going to pick it up.
Yeah, I think wrap it.
Yeah.
Wrap it
Hey,
up.
Swaddle it real well.
did Finlay? Were you just holding it before, or did it break out of a sheet?
It was in a sheet.
Right. So it's used its
struggled
own
free.
fingers. I'm just going to
So
chuck.
these
cut the
arms are
fingers off.
squirming. It managed to break free. So I don't know if you can hear that, but I've been rolling periodically to see whether or not they break free.
No, they could not hear that.
That was a surprise to me.
All right. I think we do a run for the damn furnace. It's on now, and this is how I think we need to do it.
No, you've
People
restored
going through-
electricity. You still have to turn it back on at the furnace.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I've done it before. How hard is it?
Won't know.
Just so we're not.
I
trapped in
love how
any
you're tempting
way.
fate.
I would just like to remind that we have not seen any legs or feet.
No, we haven't.
Yeah.
We haven't.
And feet can be just as, like toes and stuff can be just as agile as fingers. So we might come back and find that the torso has been released by its toe friends.
But also, I feel like it's a problem, us holding all these things that we have to continuously knock out. I also think if we all walk through a space together, I think the smart thing would be 2 of us go in the corridor, 2 of us go through the 2 doors of the room, just so that no one can get us at the one time and rejoin all the limbs. So at least some of the stuff is burned in the furnace. We have to do that.
Hey,
least.
Evie.
Mhm.
What does everyone think?
Evie's holding the other arm.
I have.
Yeah.
Who has the arms now? I've picked up an arm.
No,
You picked
I've
up the
got
one that went limp.
And who has a head?
I've got the head.
And
yeah.
the torso's wrapped in the other room. Let's
The
go.
torso's banging against the furnace door because it has come back to life.
Oh God!
Evie, that other arm struggles free.
No.
What would you like to do? Would
Can I try and do the same thing Finlay did? I'll just try and kick that son of a bitch.
go for it.
did not succeed.
The arm scurries through the door and down the hallway.
Oh, fucking
shit.
hell.
And that's where we're
Let's
going
just
to
make a
end
run to the
tonight.
furnace.
After it, go. Go.
No, because that's where we're going to end tonight.
No!
Yes. It's like the thing that on crack. It's gonna find another bloody wrench or screwdriver and come back at us.
It's got a whole arm attached to it.
It's got a whole autopsy room full of scalpels right next to it.
I didn't
Bad.
think.
Oh,
Oh no.
I wonder what happens when we destroy the head if that destroys like the rest of the body. We're gonna find out.
Mhm.
Maybe. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Unless it destroys us first.
Yeah.
But that's
One of
the
us has to
story and
die.
lessons we
It's
learn
time.
along the way.
Okay. So we have ended a little bit earlier tonight simply because my real life commitments mean I have to get up at stupid o'clock and do early work things. So what I will do is get our wonderful players to tell us the good shit that you're doing, because you're all doing good shit. And we'll go, Finn, we'll go you first, mate. You're the head of the operation according to what you're currently holding.
Well done. I'm Andy, Andy SPG. I've been part of 2 projects here on the Lore Rights. This one and our little pirate adventure that I miss so dearly. Kind of just doing some things on Twitch here and there right now as I currently like going into a new job, and your boy got a promotion with that, so he's got a new course to do and everything. So I'm gonna be working hard on that and spending all my free time when I can playing with these lovely bunch of folks. So I hope to see you around here on this channel again and having a good time. So thank you for joining us tonight. I will pass it over to the lovely, I'll go my bottom left, the lovely Bonnie Doyle. Katrina.
So I haven't been doing a lot of online stuff. My main area is performing, and I'm going to say the V word. I was asked recently to be in a play that was written in, I think, 2002 called The Vagina Monologues, and we had 4 sellout shows, which were really awesome. And I don't have anything on the cards in the future, except we still want you all, if you haven't already done so, to vote for us for we're up for for a live stream show that we did last year for Heritage Festival called Spectral Schemes, and it's for best streaming content. So that'd be really, really cool if you could do that. I'm going to throw to Evie.
Oh, let's see. Hi, I'm Shadowmere or Cass. I'm here playing what is this? The Hallowed Penumbra with Tam and these wonderful people on Lore Rights. Otherwise, you can find me on the Meeples and Dragons channel. In the Radiant Shadows campaign, we have a game coming up this Saturday. Check out the Meeples and Dragons socials if you want to see a really heinous threat from our DM. He's sunk to new lows. So definitely check that out. Also, we have a song that we've written, which Pro has sung wonderfully for us. So you can see that on any of the music streaming sites. It's called Radiance and Ruin. If you come to the game, you'll hear it playing through the break at some point as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you.
And I am Talera79. I have been your keeper this evening. Thank you for sticking around and watching. Tune in a fortnight when we see what happens with everyone else, and especially those who've gone past their 20%.
Yeah.
Sanity loss, yeah.
Oh.
If you want to see more of me, I don't know why, but that's okay. Tomorrow I am in Echoes of Divinity over on the Hexes and Vexes server. And later, as in the week after, I will be on Judges RPG one shot that he does at the end of every month as well. So I'm in a couple of different places that you can find me around this month. And then next month, I'm also in more random one shots everywhere. It's weird having people go, yeah, we'll have you play. It's cool. Like, are you
It's
insane?
very fun. Yeah. I'm going to also just remind everyone that Promethean, our lovely producer, is doing charity fundraising stuff. So some of what you donated tonight, folks, is what goes towards that. So make sure you check him out and follow along. And no doubt there will be some attempts at, if it's anything like last year, making him drink various amounts of hot sauce and sing and chewies. And I don't know if he's planning on doing like a 24-hour stream thing like he did last time, but we'll see what happens. It was a fun time regardless. I am Piggles. You can find me on Instagram and Threads on Pigalek, Pigalek. You can find me here playing your very damaged Brit who now has indefinite insanity. And next month, with a few of these fun people here, I have joined the charity challenge with X's and Vexes and D8 as we're doing an Ireland versus Australia fundraising. Which is all a little bit of fun. So that's appearing on our various social medias. So do check that one out, which is very, very fun. So, but yeah, also make sure you donate stuff to Promethean, make him drink and do heinous stuff because it's fun.
Now, there was one luck point left in that group luck pool. I've just rolled a d20, and Bonnie, you get to add a luck point to your sheet. So the leftover one has not gone to waste.
Excellent.
Yes. All right.
Oh, did we have time to do our favourite moments for this evening? We forgot to do that.
That's up to you guys.
I just want to put my favourite thing was wiggly thing. I thought that was really good because we're all wiggly things. And also I really enjoyed the head grassing us up to the cops. I thought that was hilarious.
I think one of my favorite moments is actually Andy's face when the head was like trying to bite and we were talking about it sucking and licking on his fingers.
Yeah.
And just the small moments of like that happened through it. That was very, very fun for me.
The borderline regurgitation was real.
So good. It was so good.
I think my favorite part is just the visual that I had in my head when we're all surrounding this one desk, just repeatedly trying to hit the head over and over. Like it's right there. The saying fish in a barrel means nothing anymore to me.
It's a very bad game of Hungry Hippos.
The amount of extreme successes I rolled in that fight was insane. I am going to roll terribly for the next time that we meet to finish off this adventure, because I think.
How come you can roll so good in this game, but you can't roll well in D&D?
The dice are cursed.
No, because they were rolling 100s when I was at Chaosium Con.
Wow.
Multiple games. Yeah.
God.
My favorite thing is that our greatest weapon has been a white sheet. We've had the most luck with that than we have with our own weapons, real ones.
So now we all know what we're doing as a Halloween costume.
Yes. If we're all going to be at PAX, we should do a photo shoot of the
everyone in
the
white
ghosts.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Under the gum trees.
Yeah.
I'll be in
Perfect.
I'll go down and buy a white sheet from like a Salvo's shop or something.
I've got a fake hand. I'll just have that.
Fake hand?
Nice.
Hand. Torso.
And who knows, we might have some toes coming up next session.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
When you held up, I had this image of when you held up the head in a bag. and it's Perseus holding the head of Medusa. You know, I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Are we
yeah.
fighting a Gorgon? Is that what we're doing?
Mm. On that note, I will bid our audience adieu, and we will see you again soon for these crazy people to see if they can round up and decide what to do with the rest of these body parts and whether or not the police are arriving.
I smashed the phone. How could they possibly?
So I've just been asked by the disembodied voice to pick someone to. I will leave it to my players. You guys pick who you want to raid to.
GM Workshop.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
BG3.
GM Workshop. They're playing
What-
BG3.
We have an emote, so feel free to spam the newt emote.
Newt them.
when you go in.
Yes.
Newt them right in the face.
them. Just heaps of newting.
What's that? How do you
Newt
do
them
that?
like you mean it.
Yeah. Oh, now I've got that song in the head. No,
Oh, Newt.
Twitch times and surfaces.
Oh,
Um,
hey,
sing
brilliant.
it.
Awesome.
Mm.
Like you mean it to.
Glad you knew which song I was talking about, though.
Perfect.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for
Newt,
joining us.
Newt.
Newt them.
Do we need